Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Miller Lite, and if you're going to pretend to be Irish this weekend, at least do it like a pro. Join me in the Bone this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're taking over downtown Dunedin for the 31st annual Throwdown at Flanagan's Irish Pub. It'll be Florida's largest St. Patty's Street Fest, and it is free. Ice cold Miller Lite, beer trucks, full bars, drums, pipes, dancers, everything Irish. Throw on something green, pace yourself, and we'll see you at Flanagan's St. Patrick's Street Festival this Saturday.
So my friends over at Pure Talk have been sending me customer feedback from consumeraffairs.com, where thousands of people rate and review the top wireless providers. Here, for instance, is a nice note from James in Raleigh, North Carolina, who writes, quote, "After hearing Mike Rowe's ad, we made the switch to Pure Talk, and we couldn't be happier. We went from spending $1,200 a year with T-Mobile to $420 with Pure Talk. Thanks, Mike. Switch today!" Exclamation point. Pure Talk is saving James $820 a year. And because he literally wrote the words "switch today" in capital letters with an exclamation point, I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this commercial to him. So folks, take it from James in Raleigh, North Carolina. Pure Talk can give you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on the same 5G service the big guys are overcharging you for. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. You'll also save 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 to save an additional 50%. Thanks, James.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Stop what you are doing. Gold is around $5,100 an ounce. If you've got gold or silver just laying around, Estates Roadshow wants it, and they're paying top dollar on the spot. Broken chains, old rings, coins, watches, diamonds, vintage jewelry. If it's valuable, they're buying it. No appointment needed. Just walk in, get a free appraisal, and walk out with cash in your hand. They're also buying pre-1964 silver coins, flatware, sterling silverware stamped 925. They're buying coin collections, gold, silver, foreign, and domestic. Plus, they've been in business over 35 years with thousands of prior happy customers, licensed, bonded, state-certified scales, highest tech equipment, employees with GIA certifications. They are numismatic experts. Estates Roadshow is happening this week, Monday through Friday, in Trinity at the Holiday Inn, Monday through Thursday in Sarasota at the Hampton Inn, and Tuesday through Friday in Lakeland at Hyatt Place. More info? Follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or estatesroadshow.com.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
With the world so set on tearing itself apart, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to me to want to put a little bit of it back together.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but it's 311 Day.
Oh, it is 311.
Wow. Therefore, we're going to come original.
Can I say an urban legend that used to be all around my high school about 311?
Oh, yeah.
You know what it is?
Is it about their name?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't even know if it's true. But
it's not.
Okay.
But go ahead. I like it because it's a good urban legend.
I don't know it.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, no, it is true.
No, it's not true.
No, not true, but it's true.
It's accurate.
Yeah, so 311, they used to say that it was some sort of secret code for KKK because 3 and the 11th letter in the alphabet is K. So 3K is KKK.
Good Lord. They say that, and Nick Hexum and Peanut both absolutely deny that.
I don't think they, with not knowing all of the details, I don't think they've ever done one thing that would make anybody think that ever.
The opposite. They're a very inclusive band, but it's still pretty cool on the level of a Richard Gere gerbil urban legend.
Well, that really happened.
I wonder how that rumor exactly got started. Probably Richard Gere was admitted into an emergency room with a habit trail sticking out of his bum.
Maybe.
At least he took away the heat from Rod Stewart. Remember that rumor?
I do.
He had to
Do
be
you think
pumped.
I'm sexy? Good afternoon. My name is Drew Garabo. He's Maurice, and joining us, he's a man upon whom you love to sneak. He's a dude who enjoys life 7 days a week. And I have never seen him with such a slim physique. The man, the myth, the legend, the well-shorn in the facial area, one John Senning.
I'm sorry if I'm just sound a little congested or my voice a little different. There is just an accosting aroma,
dude.
I don't know who was the lady. Who's the old lady?
Mimi the traffic cougar.
No.
Ann Kelly.
No, she had like her own line of scent. Elizabeth
Taylor.
Yeah, like if I was in a restaurant. And an 85-year-old woman sat down next to me and smelled like Mo smells right now, I would ask to be moved.
If I were to be waiting in an elevator at a very slow high rise of a building where the elevator comes once every 20 minutes and the doors opened at the 70th floor and they open and I smelled what I smell in this studio, I would say, I'm going to go ahead and wait. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you're black. Maurice, did you go by a Bed Bath & Body Works and say a little bit of everything?
I took a shower and I used the same lotion I use primarily every day.
That is not true,
that is a
dude.
lie.
That is
Lie
you
detected.
grabbed the wrong one.
Lie
man.
detected.
All jokes aside, this is what we do. We pile on each other. We bust balls.
Yep.
Mo ripped ass.
Yep.
If you don't think that you smell so strongly like an elderly woman, then somebody should tell you.
What's an elderly woman smell like?
Like you right now.
I smell like bourbon vanilla, which is the lotion that I put on.
You grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah,
that
that's
is not bourbon vanilla. This is like Moonset Twist or something. Like it is floral. It is very heavily
gardenia
it is
overload.
Feminine. It is so feminine.
All of us said it too as soon as you walked in the room. This isn't like the time when you farted last week and I was the only one who smelt it.
Fake news.
Did not deal it, but smelt it. This was like all of us going, "What? Why does it smell so bewitching and overwhelmingly intoxicating?"
I was confused. I was looking around for an old lady or a lady at all because it wasn't computing that it was accosting me so strongly.
Okay.
What the hell?
First off, I've got no issue with smelling pretty. If I'm going to smell pretty, then I'm going to smell
This
pretty.
ain't pretty.
This is crossing the line of pretty. I love a smell good, and if you were just overly aromatic in a good, manly way, we could deal with it.
Sure.
You need to be told that this is not like going out in public. People would go, "What's going on with this guy?"
Yeah. You know, I have a theory, and I think I figured it out. You know, Mo was bragging about the work he got done at Zen from Pete Larios. And he was saying how good Pete smelled.
So man, he smelled good.
Exactly. So Mo smelled Pete at Zen, and instead of getting the very expensive cologne that Pete has, Mo decided to go home and take every cologne in the drawer, every Bed Bath & Body Works barf bag, and smear it all over his body in an attempt to smell like Pete. And you failed, bro.
I have one bottle of cologne, and I did spritz a little bit on me. It's a male cologne. I can't tell you the name, but I'll find out. I'll do some recon.
I don't want to know
in case
his
you guys
name.
want to buy a bottle.
I
yourselves.
don't. I never want to smell it again.
I've never wanted more for there to be smell-o-vision or smell-o-radio or whatever, just because this is not a joke.
No.
We're not exaggerating. We're not embellishing. Like if somebody walked in here right now, they would automatically go, "Oh my goodness!"
So when is smelling good offensive? Smelling freshly
you can
showered?
smell good and have too much of it. You realize that, right? Like I love apple pie. If I eat 3 apple pies, that's too much apple pie, and it's going to make me sick, Mo.
I believe that the heat is probably because now, you sweat out a little bit more, so it releases the aromatic pheromones.
Aromatic pheromones.
It is so aggressive.
Interesting.
Dude.
It is so, it is beyond aggressive.
Really
it was just.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, dude. By the way.
You want farts or flowers? What smell do you want?
No, he admitted that he farted.
No, I'm saying if somebody.
Oh, dude. By the way, just so I haven't been in the room with both of you since then, I'm on Team Mo on this one. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean you're on Team Mo?
Here's the deal.
You don't like farts?
No. I've never been totally accosted by your odor. Like, it's definitely happened. But back in our days together, I used to refer to you as the most habitual.
Yes.
Open ass ripper on planet Earth.
I was.
I could count on any given day. You lift a cheek, you make a scene of it.
He would notice every time.
And every single time I noticed. So to hear you have to be well, and not to mention, I was feeding Mo inside information when you guys were talking about it, and somebody brought up Maverick. I was telling Mo, I said, dude, they locked the dog outside all day. He almost had a heat stroke. Like hashtag justice for Maverick.
He just farted yesterday and openly admitted it.
That's a rarity these days. The fact that you can point to an episode of it means how much I've changed my ways. I have not farted but a few times, and you didn't even notice it since you've been you and I have been doing the show. What?
How many times do you belch a show?
I don't know.
Belches.
He'll finish his okra.
I gotta eat my food in 6 minutes.
But do I have to eat it too?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, you do.
Have you ever seen a stray tomato fly out of his mouth when he belches?
Did that happen?
No tomatoes.
No, there was a mystery tomato.
No tomatoes. But that doesn't overlook the fact that you gorged yourself at Cafe Chibo at the expense of Just Call Mo, and came in here and thought you could float a chicken parm biscuit, and I'm over here, John. I wish you could have just.
No, I why would you wish that on me?
Well, I don't wish that.
That would be like if you were afraid of heights, and I say you should just.
Yeah, you're right.
You should just jump out of a hot air balloon this one time.
It was like I couldn't believe I was smelling it, because the only time I ever smell fart in the studio is when I have farted in the studio. And to smell what I smelled, knowing it was not one of my own, and knowing that the possibility was only one other person, I'm still shook.
Well, I will tell you, and it's a real thing, and you can Google it. You don't have to take my veracity at face value. There are things called phantom farts, where you're so used to passing gas, i.e. John Sinning's account of you with him, that every now and again, almost like a PTSD kind of syndrome, you just smell a fart because there's a time where you're used to smelling it. And I think that was a phantom fart.
Oh, you think that he created that in his own mind?
Some kind
of all the years of trauma, of all of the trauma he's put on others, in that moment, he was somehow
he ripped
facing
the mind
his
fart.
Yeah, that is so unfair.
Dude, I don't know. This is.
Thank you,
Sid. Got some points.
Thank you, Sid.
Terrible idea.
Let him cook.
This is what I get for asking John to stay. Hello. How can we help you?
Hey, Drew Garabo. I'm right here with you guys.
Jacob, do you like the smell of your own farts?
Oh, God.
You know what?
What?
Listen. I could hear you guys talking about belching, and you know what I call that when I belch? You know what I call that when I belch? I say belching game. So, yeah, cat named Mo, you're so right on the belching part. Yeah. Whoever said that.
Belching game?
You burp and then you say belching game?
Yeah.
Dude, how terrible of radio would it be if 1 week, instead of Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, we did a 4-way belching contest between all of us?
It would be terrible radio that we would all find very, very funny. Until somebody vomits.
Dude, LaCroix, bubbly sodas, and we just see who can, and then we have everybody vote.
Yeah. Whose belch is the best?
Which one is Jacob's drink? Poppy?
Oh, yeah, Poppy.
Jacob loves that Poppy.
No, it's Ollie Pop.
Oh, Ollie Pop.
Sorry, Ollie Pop. But
he's got a brand to worry about.
He does. Did you guys ever have the ability to burp on command?
No.
Like I was always.
Like more than that?
God, that's beautiful. I always was so jealous of people who could do that.
I wasn't.
That's so cool.
I'm telling you, especially you and Cat Dave.
So rad.
You're so funny,
That's sinning. That's John
How do you
Sinning
do that?
doing
Can
that.
you teach somebody how to do that?
I just swallow air. Oh, man, it's getting better. I don't even think I knew that I could do it.
I can't. I'm swallowing air like you are.
Because you're all belched out.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you drained
I
all-
don't even belch all that often. I can't believe what's happening.
Dude, between his butt and his mouth, there's just no extra.
How have we shifted this on to me?
Come on,
I mean, I've been waiting to be when I tell you that I got texted by 2 of the most hardcore listeners of this program to say, like, you need to weigh in on this, knowing what I had been through all those years,
there you go.
Like the heavy hitters of the people that hold the record books.
I hate
We're
that.
like, are you listening to this right now?
I hate that so much. Oh, man. All right. Well, listen.
Love you, Jerome.
Jacob, Jerome's great. He had a non-give Dick a rest call yesterday that
Dude,
lit the world on fire.
He's
What a
just
great dude.
He's just laying in the cut.
He's amazing. Jacob, would you like to play a round of Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy with an unwitting caller at 800-771-1025? We're going to make this very abbreviated. No offense to Jacob, but we have a Marley joining the show. Not Dan Marley, former Phoenix Sun. Not Bob Marley. He is dead. But someone who was born of the tree of Bob Marley will be joining us in moments. But Jacob, would you like to play around?
Yes, I would. And guess what? I can't believe it. Promo John forgot to mention my game at the end of his show, because he usually says, coming up next, Drew Garabo Live. Coming up next, Drew Garabo Live will get kicked off with Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
To be fair, he was struggling
Promo
to breathe.
John, how could you forget my game, man?
Oh, wow.
Jacob, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to count to 5 before I say something I'm going to regret. Let me ask you this, Jacob.
You didn't count to 5.
Yeah, that was a quick fast count.
So you listened to the end of the show. When do you think that you tuned in to Sending Show today? If you had to give me a time, what time do you believe that you tuned in? And I'm looking for something very specific.
Great question.
What time?
Great question, John.
Okay. So I was exercising on the bike today, right, for my second time, right? And I tuned in at 1 p.m. And Promo John, I could hear you talking about stealing somebody's cat. What's up with that, Promo John?
That's a simple question. You got a convoluted answer.
I will tell you, he did listen. That's all I was really looking for. Because I thought for sure he was going to say, well, I tuned in at 3:57 because I know that my game starts at 4.
Right. Because he doesn't listen.
Which I think is probably closer to the truth. But
I got to score one for Jake on that one.
Yeah, he did. He did get me. But Jacob.
So what up with that?
I mean, we had a big guest, Yellow Wolf. He was, John was already running late. He had to abbreviate the end of the show, and it slipped his mind.
Yeah,
Jacob.
and I think I was talking about the cruise we're giving away to help out our buddy Chase. So,
by the way, last day to register.
I know. So, anyways, guess what, Drew Garabo? It's going to be 11 years on May 29th that I met you. Can you believe it?
Have you ever heard anybody move on so quickly and try to bury a fundraiser to help a friend with cancer?
Yeah, we're trying to highlight.
He hit us with a anyways.
Yeah, it's a buddy of ours, Jacob, who survived surgery yesterday to remove a mass from his colon. We're trying to get a little love for him on Just Call Mo's website. What is his
It's justcallmo.com/Chase. $25 raffle tickets. It's a balcony room for one cruiser. We're going to draw it tomorrow. But in the words of Jacob 2 times, anyways, what about me?
I'd like to, if Jacob's all right with it, just dwell for a moment on something you said yesterday. This is the ideal room for the poon hound who wants to hook up on, because you'll be a single dude. Either you get with someone on the Celtic Cruise or someone on the boat who's not on the Celtic Cruise, and you go, hey, if you want to have a nightcap, we go back to my room with a balcony and chill for a little bit, and you could have gotten that room for $25 at justcallmo.com, and your money goes to help out a really hardworking kid who's part-time here, and Just Call Mo is a real mensch for doing
really
this.
is.
So justcallmo.com. But anyway.
But anyways.
Am
I right, Jacob? Enough of this.
What I had for lunch today.
I didn't get an intro. I got to listen to you guys pitch this damn fundraiser. I mean, no respect.
Me. Hello, caller. Who are you?
Jacob 2 Sponge over there.
Oh, damn. Oh, 2 Sponge Jones. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Hello, Drew Garabo Live with Jacob 2 times. Who are you?
My name is Gillian. How are you?
Gillian?
Yes, sir.
Wait, did you say Gideon?
No, you got it the first time, Gillian.
Gillian, like Gillian Anderson.
Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
Gilligan Gorilla.
Okay.
Wait, you're saying different things. You said Gillian, and then you said Gilligan, and then you said McGilla.
McGilla Gorilla. Gills to make mills. Just Gillian.
So it's Gillian.
It's Gillian.
Biblical.
Gillian's red. All right, and are you here to play? Remember Killian's Red Beer? Whatever happened to that? Do you remember?
Killian's, absolutely.
When's the last time you heard anybody reference that? Do you even know what? Killian's Red. Man,
that was a good beer.
That was
too.
real good. But man, I don't think I thought about that in 30 years.
I was more of a Red Dog guy.
Oh man, yeah, that's good stuff. Red.
I was more of a Mad Dog girl.
Yeah, you were, Gillian.
You're not even a girl.
Yeah, I was.
All right. So Gillian.
George Killian's. Did you know that?
George Killian.
The beer was actually
Cillian
called
Murphy.
George Killian's.
We know who Cillian Murphy is. By the way, the Peaky Blinders movie's in theaters already.
Really?
Already? Yeah, already. And I haven't seen it.
There's a lot of noise going on.
There is. Mr. Killian's Red, can you please roll up your window?
Turn off the air.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we can hear that lovely voice of yours, sir. Would you like to play some Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, dude?
Sure.
All right. What would you say your genre of music would be, my man?
It's a lot. Gosh, New Country if I want to go for the win.
New Country, son. That's right, my dude.
Yeah.
All right, New Country.
Dude, some call it Bro Country.
They do. The New Country is Bro Country. All New Country. Jacob, are you up on that New Country?
I don't know any New Country. I know the 2000s country, but the New Country, no, I don't know that one.
Oh, all right. Well, then let me not pick something from the New Country.
Dude. Can I throw at you a Reggae Rise Up conspiracy theory that I'm trying to manifest?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to turn you down real
I'm
quick.
sidetracking, but I meant to mention this on Sending Show today, and I didn't.
Yeah, hold on.
So Dylan Catrone is performing on the main stage tomorrow.
Correct.
He blew up and was essentially signed to Atlantic Records based on a video that went viral from TikTok. That video was a cover of a Zach Bryan song.
Okay.
What are the chances Zach Bryan comes in town early, pops up on with Dylan Catrone tomorrow at Reggae Rise Up? What'd she say?
Gillian said 98%. I had him or her all the way turned down. And all I heard was 98%. So Gillian, you say 98% chance we get Zach Bryan with Dylan Catrone at Reggae Rise Up?
Absolutely. I'm an optimistic. I love when they pop out. I love a good collab pop out.
How fun
That'd
would
be
that
cool.
There are those who say you put the dick in optimistic. I just screwed up that punchline. So other than New Country, could we go a little bit older country to accommodate Jacob 2 times?
You know what?
Me.
Let's make it fun. Let's go anything. You know him well, and I've been listening for a while, so let's not heavy on him, but do whatever.
Right.
I've never seen Drew shut somebody down with their choice.
I know.
It used to be, I want to do death metal from 1994, and then this dude asks for some New Country, and he gets shut down.
All right, hot country it is. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hot country, artist and title. All right, are you ready, Jacob? 2 times?
I'm so ready, and guess what? A week from this Saturday, it's down to bowl. Can you believe it? I'm so ready for that.
Thank you for the reminder. A few lanes remain. TheBoneOnline.com. All your money goes to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Got a text from my good buddy Sam Piazza. He and the crew will be there again. I think that's 4 out of 5 for them. I love them. And thank you, Jacob, for throwing that shout out there. I know it's only because you're going to be there, but I do appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, he's selling his portraits. He's selling his headshots.
Hot country. Are you ready, Ms. Gillian?
Yes.
Are you ready, Ms. Jacob?
Yes.
All right.
You said Miss Jacob, so I had to get on my high-pitched voice on. Yes!
I appreciate that.
I thought so.
Very missed out fire.
Very cute.
I never saw the movie, but it looked really funny. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Do you know it, John?
Yeah, I do actually. I do. John.
Gillian.
Oh.
Gillian.
Brantley Gilbert. I don't know the title.
John?
That is Gap.
We're on the friggin' radio, all right?
Lady, what the
I
hell?
gotta hang up on you now, you dumbass.
What the hell?
I don't say...
Dude, that lady had moxie. That was a worker right there.
I haven't heard Moxie in a long time, but that was Moxie.
She goes, bye. All right.
She was unflappable.
It was like she enjoyed it. It was
man.
She was
what a ride.
Dude.
She just kept saying the word, and I'm like, once I can let it go, but I mean, we know his name's Adcock.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Jacob, thank you, buddy. We love you. Thank you for not saying.
I love you guys so much. You better believe it.
I do. Sometimes.
Oh man, come on, Drew Garabo. Oh, you just wait, promo John, for March 21st, man. I'm gonna get you and down to Bolt, man.
I'm gonna get you. I got it all figured out. I got my security will be with me that day, and I've told them that if you give me any troubles, like I said, I'm gonna be rolling you down the lane.
Oh no!
And then if Caleb, because I'm
really,
and I don't know if you know, I'm jacked now, so your big tough brother isn't gonna be able to save you either. I'm gonna wrestle him to the ground, put him in a figure 4 leg lock, and make him tap out in front of everybody.
I can't wait for you to smell Maurice.
Okay. And
smells manly.
And you're going down too, Drew Garabo, in the bowling game, man.
All right,
you're going down.
All right, that's what I like to do, like the executioner said. Jacob, thank you. We love you, buddy. We'll see you next Saturday at the. You smell something, John?
Yeah.
What do you smell?
I don't know, dude. There's a lot going on.
You smell pretty. You smell pretty.
No, that's not what I smelled.
Did someone?
I don't know. I don't even want to.
No, nice try.
Never mind.
I didn't poop.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Are we talking BAM next or what?
Yeah, we're going to talk ball. We have Skip Marley joining us. Thank you, Mr. Senning of Senning Show.
Love you guys.
Appreciate you hanging out late.
Yes,
Go
sir.
see John at Reggae Rise Up if you want one of those kick-ass looking Speed King stickers. Thank you to Speed Kings. Those guys are so cool.
They really are. They're the best.
And you're doing everything right with merch and all that, man. You're killing the game. You make me so damn proud of you.
I appreciate you, brother.
So find him at Reggae Rise Up. Get one of them stickers and stick around for Skip Marley.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab all of your favorite bracket nerd buddies and catch every buzzer beater and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite watch spots all over Tampa Bay, like Riveters, Splitsville, and Walk-Ons. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic is now moving, thankfully, in Manatee County, 75 north approaching 275. Earlier crash has been cleared mostly. Reports of a crash at Pinellas, Gulf to Bay Boulevard, westbound at US 19. In Hillsborough, just off ramp right shoulder blockage, westbound I-4 at 21st Street. 301 around Causeway Boulevard still has that earlier wreck and moderate backup. This is Eric with traffic.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes. Your dreams. The ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
Tampa Bay, it's Stingray Truck Month. Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City, right on the corridor, right on the price. We're making room for what's next with our biggest truck savings of the year. Plus, with top dollar for your trade, you can put some cash in your pocket or use it to upgrade and lower your payments. We're selling a record number before summer. Don't wait. Upgrade today. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
For a limited time, get up to 35% off cruises, plus kids sail free. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for 2. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you're into firearms and tactical gear, you need to check this out. Join my friends at Shark Coast Tactical March 13th and 14th for their in-store sales event featuring top firearm brands, exclusive deals, and reps on site, plus food and more. Then, March 15th, don't miss the first annual Sharkapalooza Range Day at the Guncraft Range in Ruskin. Grab a ticket and test fire guns and suppressors from some of your favorite brands, real range time, hands-on experience. Get all the Sharkapalooza details now at sharkcoasttactical.com.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Many retailers use a computer program to tell you which mattress to buy after answering a few questions. That's not how finding the right mattress works. At OMF, our associates take the time to understand your specific needs. They'll guide you through our showroom, explain the differences between models, and help you select the right mattress. No computers, no gimmicks, just personal attention and quality mattresses built locally. Visit any showroom and experience the OMF difference for yourself.
Ready to free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Save $10 on a pair of Rain X Latitude wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Our professional parts people will even install them for free.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here's a tale of Linda trying to lose weight, but the med prices she found were all over the place.
Hidden fees and markups made her jaw drop low. Then she found Good RX. Now she's in the know.
GLP-1 subscriptions FDA approved.
With clear upfront pricing.
And same-day pickup.
That's Good RX, the no-nonsense way. Save time and money on prescriptions.
Get to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. It's NCAA March Madness time, and 102.5 The Bone is going live. Join the Mike O radio show this Friday from 1 to 4 at Walk On Sports Bistro in Wesley Chapel and score your chance to win tickets to the NCAA March Madness. Catch the games, great food, cold drinks, and a live broadcast with 102.5 The Bone.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farrah anytime.
Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear tonight, maybe some low clouds and patchy fog late. Last really warm night, lows near 70. We'll cloud up on Thursday. There'll be showers and thunder showers arriving late in the day and a bit cooler with highs in the low 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
One love, one heart. Let's join together and feel alright.
Yeah.
One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Reggae royalty.
Join together.
We would be so disrespectful and negligent if we promoted Reggae Rise Up going on tomorrow through Sunday in St. Petersburg without speaking to reggae royalty. That is the artist behind this reimagining of his grandfather's classic anthem of unity and love. And don't we need that in this world more than ever before? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Skip Marley. What up, dude?
Yeah, man. Bless all. What on?
Really good to hear from you, man. Thank you very much for making time.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Looking forward to it,
In a world that we live in right now, Skip, of war and division and hatred amongst mankind, you are tasked with the responsibility, if you will, of bringing us all back together with your songs of unity. Do you feel the weight of that, Skip, or is it something that you kind of relish in, like your grandfather, Bob Marley, did, in the opportunity to bring mankind together when we are so fractured?
Yeah, the unification of mankind is the ultimate goal, man. So anytime, anywhere we can, unify the people, better for us, man.
No question. And Skip Marley will be appearing on the Vibe stage Friday night at Reggae Rise Up at 5:45. A great time slot. You can go see Yellow Wolf right before that on the Rise Up stage, and then dip on over and see our buddy Skip Marley, who'll be performing there. The One Love reimagining is such a tribute to Bob. How did that come about? And what's your goal in creating that beautiful piece of art?
Well, it was really in partnership with the Adidas collection from my grandpa. Them just released a special collection. I don't know if you know, but my grandpa was a real Adidas man,
Yep.
And it was in part with collaborating with them. And it just nothing is a coincidence. Everything is just timing. So you look at the state of the world and it's like, why not better to hear One Love? Why not better to hear something as unifying? It has a unifying force, has an earth force, a people power force,
Yeah.
So everything in Jah timing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And man, Bob Marley's relationship with Adidas was so cool. Those Firebird track pants that he used to rock. I understand that you're reimagining those as well, dude. Those things were fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
I can't wait to see this stuff. It is the Bob Marley collection, 8-piece off-pitch apparel range designed for players and fans alike with input from the Bob Marley Foundation. You got to snatch that stuff up, man. And One Love.
Yeah, we all got to be on the same team, Let's all play on the same team.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Hey, what do you think? What do you think your grandfather would think if he looked at the state of reggae today, where the definition of it has definitely transitioned a bit, if you will, grown a little bit to include all these reggae adjacent acts? You got Slightly Stupid, you got the Hip Abduction, you got Soja, Revolution.
Yeah.
Would he love that?
We love that.
Yeah.
We love the growth of reggae music,
Yeah, good.
It's all about inspiring,
Yeah.
So my grandfather and those before me inspired those, to where you see now. You know what I mean? And reggae music don't wither, it don't wear, it's a root. So it's like good music. It's like, it will never go away. It will never. So it's not really nothing to change. It can only go forward.
100%. And I think, the world needs those good vibes. We don't get too many opportunities where we can gather as one in unity and experience art without going at each other. Even when we go to sporting events, it's like you're rooting for this team or you're rooting for this team. But when you attend Reggae Rise Up or a reggae show,
we are root for humanity. We are root for I and I. We are root for, Almighty.
Hell yeah. I love the I and I in Jamaica. I think that's such a beautiful thing to say. And I don't know the root of that. Is it that there is no you, there is just I, like you're a different form of me? We're all people, we're all mankind. Is that where I and I comes from, Skip?
Yeah, I and I come from that, but I and I is still, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I and I is, you is I and I is you, It's seeing the Almighty within all of us. It's seeing the Spirit of the Almighty.
I love that.
In all of us. Because when two are gathered, he is in the midst. Right?
Yeah.
True.
Hell yeah.
Question, and we're talking about the weight of things, and we're talking about the responsibility of reggae music and the songs that typically address socio-political or things of the human condition. Do you ever just want to write a song about hot girls and fast cars?
Oh, he does that.
Listen, inspiration is inspiration. So when it drop on you, drop on you, you know. But that's for people, you know. People can choose and do as them please, you know. But we use music as is more than that, you know.
Okay.
It has purpose, it has meaning. So it's a vehicle of, you know.
I mean, just listen.
Transferring these messages and transferring the voices, you know, of the people.
Just listen to "Slow Down" with her. You know, he's got jams that'll stray away from the political uprising, if you will, Maurice, and get you into that bedroom, right, Skip?
Love is the ultimate goal, you know. Love is the ultimate. So we have to fight for love, right?
No doubt about it, my man, and love has to win.
Man.
Love has to win over hate. Man. Otherwise, we are screwed.
Yes, man. we fight the battle, you know.
Yep.
Spiritual wickedness in high and low places, you know.
Love warriors.
That's what we come to do. And we continue to do so out of your army.
My man. You can go see Skip Marley this weekend at Reggae Rise Up. He will be there Friday at 5:45 on the Vibe stage. You are keeping the legacy of your grandfather's music alive, your grandmother as well. Such a beautiful thing you're doing, my man. And Maurice, yes, a question for Skip Marley.
I wanted to say that I had the opportunity when you came through Tampa with your brothers. I want to say about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, for the
uncles.
Your uncles. Your uncles. Yes. The Marley clan. Let me put it out that way.
I don't know about clan.
That how joyous was that for you to be on stage with the generations, the relations, and all to celebrate the music of
that is the best.
Yeah,
that is the height for me. You know, that is the height of me.
Yeah,
for me, being together, you know. Those who brought me there, you know, my uncles who brought me to where, like, you know, them man, they give me my first shot at, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Bring me on stage first. So it's a full circle moment all the time. So it's always a joyous occasion, you know, anytime.
I thought it was brilliant how everybody got their turn, how everybody, interacted musically with each other. And it was not all for the benefit of anybody on stage, but as you said, Bob Marley, and it was just a really great concert and really great time, and I would just want to let you know that.
Give thanks, brother, man. You know, felt the spirit. You know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God, you're doing everything right, man. Keep it up. Your grandfather's looking down at you, and so proud of what you're doing, man. Can't wait to see you when you get into town Friday, 5:45 on the Vibe stage. Skip, you are absolutely a beautiful soul, and the world needs to hear what you've got to say, my man. Thank you very much for blessing us with your presence today.
Blessed love, my brothers. See you all then, right?
Yep.
Friday.
You definitely will. See you Friday. Be good, man. Travel safe.
Yes, brother, man. Blessed love.
Blessed love to you. Rastafari, indeed. Cool dude.
Understand something, Drubert.
What?
If I could speak with a Jamaican accent, it'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, you wouldn't need that overwhelming cologne that you're wearing right now.
Whatever.
You'd be able to get all up in them guts without any Bed Bath & Beyond vanilla assault. Whatever the hell you got. God, I love talking to people with voices like that.
Yes.
I hate it for the listener because they get to hear this beautiful, smooth brother who's from the islands, who's got this beautiful patois, and he's like, yeah, man, blessed be, yeah, bless up, Irie, and then, so your grandfather, he was a real reggae legend. What do you think about keeping his legacy alive? If I'm on the radio, I'm throwing a brick through the friggin' speaker going, shut up, white guy. Let me hear that guy's beautiful voice. Oh, yes, great question, man. Be blessed, be blessed. Thank you. Remember, here's my answer. I'll give you the answer. Bless up, I and I. So when you say I and I, is that the Lord living in every one of us? Skip Marley. God, I suck and I hate my voice. I'm okay. Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hi, Drew. How you doing? I was just calling to give John Sonny a little bit more information on what's going on over in Iran.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll tell John Senning. If you want to give me the information, I'll pass it on. But it's probably like that game telephone. Well, you'll
I hear you.
You know, but go ahead. Go on.
They sank they sank 2 more
battleships
of those ships that are setting the mines in Strait of Hormuz.
Hormel chili?
Or whatever it is.
I can't trust a man who thinks that ships sail down the company that makes chili, sir. I'm
Some
sorry.
damn fine chili, by the way.
I with you. But thank you. Chili.
Straight the Hormel.
Chili is something that you should eat and then have to go to the can. Chili is not something you should eat in the can. But thank you for your attempt at misinformation, sir. I greatly appreciate it. But if you don't know that it's not the Strait of Hormel, then I don't know what to tell you. Does Hormel make anything besides chili? Do they do Franken beans also?
If I'm not mistaken, they do corned beef hash, don't they?
Ugh.
Oh, it's good, too.
I mean, I love corned beef hash, but all right, Hormel brand. Let's take a look here. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Bacon and egg English muffins?
I can't believe I missed Mr. Marley, but I can't believe that Bob Marley died because he didn't want to amputate his toe that had cancer and it metastasized. That's the story, right?
Well, that's not the story. It is the truth. That is what happened. And if
that is the truth, right? Wow.
If I may finish, you annoying prick, he did not do that because of his spiritual beliefs. It's just like Christian Scientists who believe that the Lord will heal them. You may look at it as a, no offense, uninitiated boob and judge them, but he believes in the Lord, and the Rastafaris believe you don't amputate. You keep the body intact because when you get to the afterlife,
I hear you.
You got to have 10 toes. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Hey, if the prick could interject, I thought it was because he was an avid soccer player, and they always played barefoot, and
And what? That's how he got cancer?
No, that's probably why he didn't want to amputate his toe. I was thinking because without your toe, it's really hard to kick the ball correctly, what have you. But anyway, do you remember when Eddie Murphy, when he was first starting on SNL, he did that Bob Marley skit?
I don't want to talk old Saturday Night Live bits with you, sir. No offense. I can't think of any worse way to expose the radio listeners of Tampa Bay to radio mediocrity than you and me going with your terrible accent, going over former Saturday. Hey, do you remember when Christopher Guest and Billy Crystal did that thing where they was like, I hate when that happens? Hey, do you remember Martin Short when he was like Ed Grimley and he would say, I must say? That was funny. Hey, do you remember with Danny Aykroyd, he would get with that Jane Curtin and he would call her an ignorant slut? I love that. Who listens to this show for the first time ever and goes, damn, this is radio lightning. This guy's got lightning in a bottle. He's having awful, thick New York, barely decipherable accents call up to reminisce over old Eddie Murphy bits on SNL, setting the radio world on fire. We go from Marley's beautiful voice, which, by the way, thank you, sir. I now feel better about my own voice because it's not yours. But you go from Skip Marley, one love, unity, bringing the world together, that's the goal, man, to then me as an intermediary. Oh, Skip Marley, what do you think about that? And then you got, do you remember when Eddie was buckwheat and he got shot on SNL and then it was Alfalfa that did the shooting? That was so funny. What about Gumby? Do you remember when Eddie Murphy was Gumby and he would come in and he would say, I am Gumby, damn it? What about Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood? Remember when he had Mr. T on there and Mr. T was his landlord and he came knocking and he said, hey, Robinson, you're making too much noise in there. God, you know what? I think I remember just about Eddie Murphy's sketch.
I think you do.
Just about every one. You remember when Eddie got on the bus and he was the white dude for the day? And then the black guy got off the bus and all the white people, they toasted each other and got free watches.
That was a funny bit.
That was a great bit. That paved the way for Dave Chappelle's blind black Klansman. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
Hey, Brandon's location of Portillo's sells Killian's Red on tap.
Wait, there's still Killian's Red?
Yeah, because I used to love that stuff back in like the early 90s, and I found it out here when I went to go get a Portillo's Italian beef.
That's crazy.
That's almost worth going to Portillo's.
I mean, it is worth going to Portillo's for. How do you get your beef? Do you go big beef soaked like I do? Like, how do you get your big beef?
Hell yeah.
I will always. I know, dude. You got to. I always will hold Portillo's near and dear to my heart because when I was in Moffat, Sometimes I would have I would have to fast for a procedure, so I wouldn't have eaten since 8 p.m. the night before, and it was like a bone marrow biopsy, so I'm there until 5 p.m. without eating. Sarah would take me to the Portillo's drive-through, and I would get the big beef, that enormous big beef, just soak it, dip it in the gravy. I want that thing dripping wet, and you friggin' how's that thing? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to live. Not for a very long time if I eat too many of these, but I am going to live. I will always, always, always treasure those. So thanks for that memory, and thanks for letting me know where we can find Killian's Irish Red.
No worries.
You the man. Appreciate
that. Weird. I haven't thought about that beer in forever, but it was really, really good.
It was delish. That was my go-to for a couple of years. Right before, I don't know what I drank before that, but I went from Killian's Red to Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, which I would still, if you're asking me to rank my all-time favorite beers, which you're not, I would have to put when Sam Adams came out with Cherry Wheat, that changed the game, son.
Yeah.
Before microbrews really took off, I think Sam Adams, of all the American brewers, they really got it right, because if you'll remember, I was a huge fan. October, they would put out Oktoberfest. They would put out Cranberry Lambic around Christmas time. And the only way to get it, if I'm not mistaken, I was a huge fan and an endorser, the only way to get it was to get a winter pack. And in that winter pack, I believe they had Cranberry Lambic.
Right, it was a multi-pack. You couldn't buy it separately.
No,
yes,
which pissed me off, because that's all I wanted was a Cranberry Lambic, and I had to tear through. Man, those early days of all the different varietals that they had, they scooped the microbrew world.
Sure.
Sam Adams Winter Pack. Let's see. Do I have to type in old school? I guess I should probably type old school. All right. Winter Break Variety Pack. Old Fezziwig. Oh, my God. A spiced brown ale with toffee and caramel notes. You could only find that one in the winter variety pack as well. Wow. What a walk down memory lane, Maurice. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Do you know who made Killian's Red?
Your mom?
Dummy.
I rattled that guy.
Yeah, you did.
It is made by Coors or someone like that. I think it's...
Am I wrong in remembering that back in the day, as far as Irish beers were concerned, Guinness was kind of a cult thing, and Killian's was the go-to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guinness was not as popular as it is right now.
As it is right now, yeah. You'd almost stare at the person that had the Guinness and go, look at that asshole.
Because they were being pretentious about
exactly.
it. No one enjoys a beer you have to chew.
Yeah.
I hated on I hated on Guinness forever until we went to Dublin, and we went to we snuck out because they didn't want you touring the Guinness, because you're there from Jameson, but we snuck out and went to the Guinness distillery. Dude, they've got an O2 bar way up, and they pour to get a perfect pint poured, if I may be alliterative, to get a perfect pint poured in Dublin at the Guinness plant. That was one of the best beers I've had in my life.
Yeah, they groomed you. You got Guinness groomed.
I didn't come back drinking it or anything, but I was where the streets have no name. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. This is Nathan. Hi. I don't even know what's the subject.
Your mom?
I know you're talking beers, and I loved Killian's. I did the Cherry Wheat Sam Adams. Then I started with Yingling, and it's been nothing since.
I hate the fact that someone listened to what I was saying and said, I better call with my favorite beers. and you know what, sir? I'm not putting that on you. I'm putting that on me, because you thought that that's what I was looking for, was people to call up and shout out their favorite beers. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you for calling in to participate. I'm mad at me for accidentally dropping chum in the water, and instead of a shark, no offense, I caught a guy who's like, here's the beer I drink. I drink this beer.
Yingling is a good.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to catch and release, all right? I'm not going to gaff you, all right? I'm not going to bring you on the boat so we can make ceviche out of your stupid guts. I'm gonna catch and release. I'll remove the hook, okay, from your stupid mouth. No offense. I'll remove the hook from your stupid mouth, and I'm just gonna put you right back in the water, and you're gonna be like, oh man, what do you think a fish thinks when he bites down, because they don't have brains, they do. When he bites down on what he thinks is going to be a delicious meal, imagine you're walking down the street, right? And I know, Mo, if you saw a piece of pizza on the ground, you'd pick it up and eat it.
No, I would not.
I've known you for the better part of 10 years. And I get the feeling that you'd go, oh, my God, free piece of pizza. You look around and you go, what's the catch? All right, no catch. There's no Noid waiting to get. All right, I'm going to eat this pizza. A hook all of a sudden. There's a giant fish, and he's like, I got him. I got him. And then he reels you all the way in. You're like, what is happening? I wanted a free piece of pizza. And he looks at you and he goes, here you go, little fella. And he removes the hook from your mouth, and then you carry about your day. You'd be freaked out for life.
Hell yeah.
You think he goes back to the other fish and he's like, you're not going to believe this crap, man. If you see a dangling piece of flounder, don't eat it. It's a catch. It's a trap. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. These are things that go through my mind.
Okay, I know I'm really risking this. This isn't about my favorite beer, but Killian's in the 90s, huge fan. But I have this memory, and I think it's a Mandela effect. Do you remember when Killian's came out with 2 other varieties? One of them was like a brown, Killian's Brown Ale or something. And,
yes.
And I don't even remember what I can't find it on the internet. Like, everything's on the internet, right?
Yeah, well, just about everything. Let me check it. Killian's Other Varieties. Hold on one second. Killian's Other Varieties. Boop, 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 boop. Killian's Irish Red, made by Coors. I was right. Does not have widely variety. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have anything on the internet. But yes, I do remember. It's not the Mandela effect. I absolutely remember that too.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
That's what I'm here for, bro. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the call. Our buddy Matt Grothy, super stud. One of my favorite people on the planet. Can't wait to see him in a couple of weeks at the All-Star Charity Weekend. If you're going, which you better be, Grothy. A lot of bars sell Killian's. They're able to have custom tap handle names, i.e. Bob's Bar. He used IE in the text. Oh, I love you, Grothy. i.e. Bob's Bar can have Bob's Irish Red on tap. You probably see it more than you realize.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't have the Killian's handle. You know, Maloney's up on Linebaugh. They've got Maloney's Irish Red.
I bet you that's Killian's.
Speaking of Maloney's Irish Red, Sean Daly the other day said, hope he's listening. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Where do they got the daddy at?
Okay, the phone sucks. You suck.
I know.
Don't do that. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you?
Just want to quickly tell you your impression of a fish speaking in water was absolutely on point. Great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I pride myself on my ability to come up with impressions on the fly. And really, what do you... I'm not saying don't fish. By all means, I eat the hell out of fish. That'd be ridiculously hypocritical. But just from a fish's perspective, unless you're caught in a net, then you're just like, oh my God, I'm effed. But you're like swimming and a piece of food that you probably love, you're like, oh. Now, to be fair, if you're some stupid ass bass and you see a jelly worm, that's on you.
Yeah, right.
That is definitely on you because that looks nothing like anything. I used to just, when I would fish, because I would fish for bass. Fun fact, never caught one in my life. But when I would fish for bass, which I would do just about every weekend with my Zebco and Daiwa rod and reel, you'd smell those jelly worms, and it was like smelling mimeograph paper when you're in elementary school. You're just like, I mean, you know what? Maybe that's why I never caught a bass, because I was just using jelly worms.
But in the fish's defense, the water is so murky that all they're probably sensing is movement. You know, a jelly worm looks, for all intents and purposes, like a worm.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there.
Yeah.
So if you bite into that thing, you're just like, I can't even see anything.
Plus, I think it's well accepted that fish are dumb.
No, that's not fair.
Well,
Sharks are smart.
Yeah.
And they can't stop swimming, by the way. I don't know if people...
Perpetual motion.
Yeah, if they stop, then they die, which is why sharks don't get cancer. I full on believe...
Is that really?
That's what I believe. Sharks do not get cancer. That is true.
I heard that, yeah.
I think it is because they are never sedentary. I think a major contributor to people getting cancer is sedentary activity, or the lack of activity. Just sitting on your ass doing nothing gives all the bad things in your body time to go, hey, let's attack this son of a bitch.
But aren't sharks also almost all muscle? Yeah. And that could be it. You don't have a lot of fat where you can...
I think it's a combination of things, probably. All muscle, no fat. They're not eating processed foods. They always stay in motion. Sharks are so badass. They're one of my... Ever since I was a little kid, I've had such a fascination with sharks. The Carcharias, if you will, great white. They just saw one off of St. Pete Beach or Clearwater Beach 2 days ago during spring break, a 15-foot great white shark. It was once bitten. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
We're talking favorite sharks? All right, counting down from 50. Basking shark.
This is why I love radio. Hey, calls like that. That is why I will always love radio, and that's why I will never, ever want or need a phone screener. That guy gets through a phone screener. They go, what's your name? No, that guy immediately gets on. Blap, blap, blap. Favorite shark. Nailed it. All right, hang tight. We've had so much fun today. Let's ruin it. 800-771-1025. Now, we're going to keep it light. I don't know if you saw the fart digger lady. She went on. She went on with my man, See the God.
I heard a little bit of that, but I did see the original clip that got her into the trouble.
Well, let me tell you, she thought it would be a great idea to explain her use of the N-word to the biggest black personality in radio, Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God. And I don't know how she thought it was going to go. It did not go the way she thought it was going to go. And we'll talk about it next. And if you have ever used fart and digger together, A, you're a liar. B, I want to hear from you.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Detroit Red Wings. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, 56th Street at Sly Avenue, a crash. Hillsborough Avenue looking congested eastbound toward 275 and westbound toward Air Cargo. 275 north incident and off-ramp right shoulder blockage here at Dale Mabry. Earlier I-4 west right shoulder blockage at 21st Street. Meanwhile, in Pinellas, a crash remains Gulf to Bay, westbound at US 19. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa. Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old, broken, busted jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. And with gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds at Golden Diamond Source, and if it's real love, shouldn't it be real natural diamonds? With the Gold and Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's and the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. With 0% financing for up to 5 years, if you finance $5,000, that'll only be $83 a month. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or goldanddiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Weather Type Mike is here again, and I'd love to know what kind of advice you would give homeowners who are thinking about replacing their windows.
Well, Michael, if you're thinking about replacing your windows, first off, don't wait for a hurricane to blow through to remind you. It's like realizing you're out of cookies right after you've already eaten the last one. You don't want to be caught off guard. My advice is simple. Do your research. Make sure you're getting energy-efficient windows and check the quality. Don't go for the cheapest option. Those windows are like that diet cookie. It sounds good in theory, but it's really not going to do you any favors. And always go with a company that stands behind their product. Kind of like I stand behind my cookie jar.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRichie.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free staples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Miller Lite, and if you're going to pretend to be Irish this weekend, at least do it like a pro. Join me in the Bone this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're taking over downtown Dunedin for the 31st annual Throwdown at Flanagan's Irish Pub. It'll be Florida's largest St. Patty's Street Fest, and it is free. Ice cold Miller Lite, beer trucks, full bars, drums, pipes, dancers, everything Irish. Throw on something green, pace yourself, and we'll see you at Flanagan's St. Patrick's Street Festival this Saturday.
This is Greg Truzinski of the Original Mattress Factory. OMF is kind of a unicorn in the mattress business. We build every mattress ourselves right here in town with quality materials that last. Then, we sell them directly to you, no middleman marking up the price. The result? Better quality mattresses for less money. That combination shouldn't exist, but it does. And you can see it for yourself by stopping by any of our locations around town. Or check us out at originalmattress.com.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford. Because right now, during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales Event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most, thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment. A pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Spring deals are popping up early at Lowe's. Right now, get 4 bags of Stay Green 2 cubic foot mulch for just $10. Plus, save $20 on an Ego 56-volt string trimmer, now just $199. Spring starts better when you save early. Don't miss out. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 3/18. Mulch offer excludes Hawaii. Selection varies by location. While supplies last.
The Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with defending champion Victor Hovland, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Akshay Bhatia, and more. Plus, enjoy a free Valspar live concert, award-winning fan hospitality, and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Get your tickets and parking today at ValsparChampionship.com.
The Valspar Championship is back March 19th through the 22nd. Score $20 off Thursday GA tickets thanks to Michelob Ultra. Just scan the QR code at Winn-Dixie, Wawa, Lucan's Liquor, Circle K, or Frenchie's to unlock your savings. Big names, big swings, big savings. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it.
Progressive Insurance knows pets, and one of the biggest differences between people and pets is that we don't eat things off the floor. But dogs definitely will, and it makes them so happy, no matter what it looks like, smells like, or what state of decomposition it's in. We all want to go through life that carefree, and that's also why you should get Progressive Pet Insurance, because they eat things off the floor. So protect your pet from all the questionable life decisions they make. You know where they drink from when you're gone, right? Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Covered subject to policy terms and conditions.
Need life insurance but have diabetes, high blood pressure, or on anxiety meds? If you're a 50-year-old male, even porky, or with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of life insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. For affordable term life insurance, call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-777-1225. 800-777-1225 or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. 800-777-1225.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Good song for you to listen to if you had a rough day in the office and you just got into your vehicle and you're facing a 2-hour ride home on the Howard Franklin Bridge. Not that traffic is bad this afternoon, but it was bad last night when we left here for sure. Ugh.
Yeah. But Monday, conversely, sweet.
I'll take it. 311 Day. It's March 11th, 311. They will be playing Reggae Rise Up, I believe, closing out the show on Sunday, right before Sublime, on the Rise Up stage. I've never seen them live, and I'm looking forward to it. Another great trio of bands. Sunday, closing things out, Little Stranger, 311, Sublime. If that's a little too white boy for you, then you can dip over and see Steel Pulse, 7:30 Sunday. All part of Reggae Rise Up. We'll be out there. Find John Senning for those kick-ass Senning Show stickers. Those are so cool.
Damn sweet.
Our number is 800-771-1025. We're not looking for you to tell us your favorite beer. We're not looking for you to tell us your favorite shark. We're not looking for those things, but we're not looking for those things. I'd like to delve into something a little bit more relevant to the news. No, not the fact that we accidentally bombed a girls' school. Who wants to hear that? You had a rough day at work. You don't want to hear that. You want to talk about this lady who lost her show on HGTV, Nicole Curtis. The problem about live streaming with the large audience is you might slip up and say something that portrays you in a certain light. Might be accidental. Might be on purpose to get yourself a little run. I don't know. But Nicole Curtis did just that. She was live streaming her HGTV behind-the-scenes setup or whatever. She, like people have sayings when they bang their toe or when they, bring it back to Eddie Murphy. He had a routine on his first cassette, which I think was self-titled Eddie Murphy, or maybe it was called Comedian. I don't remember. He was talking about how everybody says mother effer when they get shot. And he includes the Pope in that. He said even when the Pope got shot, you could see him go, Dominus Fabricius, a mother effer. A lot funnier when Eddie said it, for sure. But my point is, we've all got those dumb little sayings. Son of a biscuit eater. My dad would say jive turkey when someone would cut him off in traffic. I'll never forget that because he was trying not to cuss because my sister and I were in the back seat when we were real young. So somebody would cut him off, he'd go, you jive turkey. We thought that was the funniest thing ever.
I don't know why, but I held on to a line Bill Murray says in Ghostbusters, mother puss bucket.
That's a great one.
That's probably what I use mostly if I don't say the F word.
Right.
I have no problem saying it.
So this young lady, Nicole Curtis, said fart N-word, which I've never heard of before as someone who enjoys epithets immensely, as someone who considers himself a professor of profanity, a captain of cursing, if you will, a derelict of dialect. I've never used, nor have I ever heard, fart N-word.
As someone that has frequently, gleefully, forlornly tossed about the N-word.
How can you gleefully and forlornly toss around the N-word, Maurice?
Sometimes depends on the person you're tossing it out.
All right, okay.
My N-word. You N-word.
That doesn't sound very forlorn. Well, give me a forlorn usage of that.
Oh,
Oh, another dead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my N-word. It shouldn't have been you.
Oh, that's okay. Now I get it. Thank you.
I've never heard that phrase.
So, nor have I. And we know Fart Knocker. We all know Fart Knocker. That's a great one.
Beavis and Butthead, right?
Sure. I mean, even before Beavis and Butthead, we were using Fart Knocker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Turd burglar, Fart Knocker. These are all fun things to say.
Turd burglar is gross.
Butt pirate, turd burglar. Well, you think that because you fart. You prefer that one. So my point is we all have those little sayings. Nicole Curtis is doing, I guess, an apology tour of sorts. And she went on the Charlemagne the God hosted Breakfast Club this morning. I don't know how she thought it was going to go. Stand by, that's Beck. I don't know how she thought it would go. Maybe she thought because if she apologized to the biggest black personality on radio, that she was apologizing to all black people, I suppose. But her justification in using that phrase is unfortunate and interesting, to say the least.
Fart knocker. You used those terms before?
So fart knocker, yes, absolutely. Fart digger.
Farts?
You know what? Again, do you have boys in here? Do you have boys?
Yeah,
okay.
I have 2 boys.
I have one.
Okay, so boys talk about farts all the time.
You do,
okay,
Maurice.
so and again, I can't swear on my show. Okay, so yes, I've made up these crazy words.
If you said fart digger, the amount of times that you said, I just feel like you should have released that 1,000,001 times because it just seems like it's something that you've said before.
I don't have a rhyme or reason of the words.
Oh my God!
His editing.
What a
Jeez
mouth
Louise.
on this whore.
She couldn't look any whiter either. Like she just in the studio with these guys couldn't have dressed any whiter, couldn't look any whiter. And I don't know what she's trying to accomplish. Like, if you're apologizing, is Charlemagne the guy to spread that? I don't know. Is she trying to show like, of course I'm not racist. I listen to black radio. Like, I don't know what her objective was in going on this show. Again, if you've ever used the phrase before, please tell me. Not fart knocker. We've all used that. You've never said fart digger in your life.
Right.
No one has.
And as far as Charlemagne goes, if you're on an apology tour for saying the N-word, white stations don't care.
That is true. You try go on Bobby Bones.
Yeah.
Bobby Bones people are going to be like, "No, we're good. Thank you. We've got Jason Isbell booked this weekend. We're good, Nicole. All right. TMZ hopefully carried it edited.
You use the term fart digger and fart knocker. You use those terms.
Do you have boys in here?
Yes,
do you have boys?
we do. Here we go.
Farts all the time. Okay, so and again, I can't swear on my show.
We know.
I just feel like you should have released that 1,000,000.
It's a little nasty.
No. And
Why
again,
would you just be digging
I
in
don't
random
have.
crazy?
I don't have a rhyme or reason of the words that I make up. Like I say nonsense stuff all the time. I mean, and again, like even when I edit my shows, right? And I'll be editing my shows, and I'll be like, just finish what the you're saying, because I go off on like this and that, and I'm off the cuff. I'm not scripted.
So were you trying to say something else in that moment?
Absolutely.
Because you say fart digger and fart knocker.
I say all that.
You apologize to black people.
I did, and I do. I apologize.
No, let them, the camera's right there.
Yes, I do. And to everyone out there, just Charlemagne, so you're aware, that is a word that I do not condone. So the people out there that do not use me as an example, right? Yeah. That's where I've been coming out against people saying, hey, just because I said it, I made a mistake. I know I made a mistake. You watch that footage, even the edited bullshit, you know that I am like, ugh. Yeah. So no, don't use me as your poster child for that bullshit.
And I don't want you to think that coming on the Breakfast Club is just going to rehabilitate your image.
Absolutely not.
People. In fact, it might increase the chances of you walking through the airport and somebody going, that's the fart lady.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have a lot of people. And again, I didn't come on here to prove myself.
But you did.
Yeah, that's exactly
why you came on. No one believes that.
Yeah.
You would be much better off just saying it was a slip of the tongue. And then that would be much better. Not like, oh, I was trying to say this or I was trying to say that or whatever. You were trying to say what you said. You just forgot for a second
where you were.
That the camera was running. And again, we're not looking to castigate you. We're not looking to lock you up in jail. You lost your HGTV gig. That's good enough. But you would be better served launching your own brand called What You Said. There would be look at the number of people in America who donate to GoFundMe's or other fundraising outlets for people who curse and call little children the N-word. There are freedom of speech advocates, air quotes, which means really racist morons who look at people like that like they're their poster child. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, absolutely.
Oh, you called a little kid the N-word on the playground? Here's $500,000. People are donating to those. So all due respect with what you're trying to do to rehab your image, Nicole Curtis, I don't think this is going to go the way you planned.
Yeah, you almost have to lean into being a racist to come out clean.
Yeah. Like, what did Kramer do when after his big meltdown? I think he disappeared, right?
He disappeared. Yeah.
I mean, we've played the audio of the very unfortunate, very unfortunate apology he tried to give on was that Letterman with Seinfeld? Stop laughing. It's not funny. You would be better off just saying, you know what? In my downtime, there are times when I have used that word, and I don't mean hatred when I use that word. I have black friends, but it slipped out. I got caught on camera, and now I can't work at HGTV anymore, so I'll be under my own umbrella, Fart N-word Home Improvement. And if you're into that, here's the channel you can watch it on, and you're off and running, right?
Fart N-word fixer-uppers.
800-771-1025. That is perfectly put, and who wouldn't want to watch that? Just a quick aside, if you're into National Basketball Association all, and you're probably not, Bam Adebayo putting up 83 points last night for the Miami Heat was on another level. I've never seen anything like it. I remember when Kobe scored 81. I felt like that was kind of orchestrated because he was leaving basketball.
Kind of felt the teammates were helping him out.
Yeah, and in this one, they're blasting the referees because he went to the free throw line, I think 40-something times.
Damn.
Which is out of control. But the other team was fouling the crap out of him because they wanted to stop him. Bam just got on a heater. He had 30 points in the first quarter. And that's when I was like, because I being an NBA parlay guy, I'm looking at all the different things, and I'm like, oh, Bam's got 30 in the first quarter. And then I posted on the Drew Garabo live page, well, we might be looking at another Wilt Chamberlain performance because Wilt put up 100 points in a game in the 1960s, and that record has held strong ever since. I didn't think we would ever in a million years see someone coming close to what Wilt did. But this was close.
I think it's a greater achievement. Let me ask something. Who the hell's blocking Wilt?
You're not wrong.
I mean, how could he not? He should have been putting up 100 points every game.
You're absolutely correct. And it is somewhat joking when you say it, but Wilt was such a physical specimen.
Yeah, right?
And in the 1960s, the rest of the NBA pretty much looked like accountants who somehow found the ability to dribble a bat. They're all like, hey, I'm 5'8". I'm going to cover this gigantic Wilt Chamberlain. And Wilt's like, I'm going to score on you and bang your wife. And so Wilt putting up 100 was impressive. Yeah. But to your point, the level of competition in today's NBA.
Today, to put up 83, come on, man.
As a big man, not a Steph Curry style, pop and shoot, hitting 90 3-pointers a game. Bam took some 3-pointers, but he's a big dude. I've always liked watching him play for the Miami Heat, even though I'm a Magic fan. But to see a dude in our lifetime break Kobe's record of 81, that was something special. They cut into the game that was on NBC last night by the way, you're following the Max Crosby trade to Baltimore fallout right now?
I know that, it was canceled because of health. He didn't pass the med physical.
He failed his physical and now has to return to the Raiders for now. Crazy, right?
Man, I'd be like, nah, we don't know, man. We already cashed that check.
If you're waiting to hear comforting words from our president, I think I have them for you. In this time of strife, it helps to have a leader who can address the nation in such a placid, encouraging, optimistic, everything is good, everything is relevant kind of way.
Nice.
Here we go.
The only thing I admired about Barack Hussein Obama, which was nothing actually, but the only thing is the way he bobbed down. Remember, he'd bob. Hey, you talk about unpresidential. He's bobbing. And I couldn't believe that he made it without at least a noticeable major fall. But Biden was the opposite. Biden couldn't even walk up the stairs. He fell 3 times walking up the.
We're at war. We are bombing girls' schools in Iran. The Strait of Hormuz, Chile, is being shut down and held hostage by Iranians. That is going to jack up the price of gas to more than $5 a gallon by the time this whole thing is over. And we got shuck and jive jokes. We got step and fetch it, shuck and jive jokes from the president right now, doing a little open mic action. I don't know about you. That doesn't seem like the time or place for me. Oh, here's a follow-up. I'm sure this one's going to address what's happening right now.
Problem with this, it can happen. You can slip. I could slip. I came downstairs today that was soaking wet. You know, it's a little rainy today. And I have steel stairs. And I'm saying, hey. But I do it very slowly. I grab that thing because nobody cares if you set a speed record.
Is it?
Poignant words about global conflict and peace and our quest for Iran.
Oh, Iran, nice man. It sounds like the cadence of it, the delivery, it does sound like he's doing stand-up. Like he's purposely doing stand-up.
Which I might read the room. Well, I guess he's reading the room because it's a room full of Trump supporters and he's feeding his base. But I don't know how anybody else feels. But
for the Trump is not racist crowd, just listen to how he always adds Hussein in the middle of Barack Obama's name.
Well, to be fair, Maurice, a little more xenophobic than racist.
But xenophobic because the tie-in is racist.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, but it's both.
But oil prices are already coming back down, and it's going to come down.
All
but we're not leaving until that job is finished, and it's going to be very fast. It's going to be very fast. But we're not going to count on having competent presidents. We have to assume.
Well,
reach.
Was that a little bit?
I think I stumbled on something we might all agree with.
A flash of self-awareness.
Stand by.
Having competent presidents, we have to assume we're going to have incompetent ones, like the one we had last time. They couldn't walk off a stage. Remember? He'd finish with a speech. The speech would last about 2 minutes. People would come out, not many, like 2 people. And but oil.
Oh my God! We are living in a simulation. We are all being controlled by aliens, and we are living in a simulation. I full on believe it. Like almost like, and Mark Hamilton said in the YouTube chat. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Sounds like he's bored with the war. Time to move on. You know what I mean? Like, next thing.
Well, he certainly didn't expect it not to be Venezuela. I'll tell you that. I think he got cocky with Venezuela, where you're going in and you're pulling one Jamook out, and now you're friggin' Putin. And what? They're firing back. What? They got an endless supply of drones. What? They can shut down the Strait of Hormuz.
Chile. 800-771-1025 is the number. We try to look for opportunities to laugh, because if you get too deep into this stuff, you'll cry and be real scared.
Laugh about it.
There's just nasty stuff going on over there. And I think the Pentagon today released a report that said that, no offense to anyone at CENTCOM, you're hardworking people, men and women. Right off McDill, we love you, we appreciate you, but they did say that it was a complete mistake on our part that led to a fart digger. 800-771.
You think that's what Hegseth said when that tomahawk hit the school?
He did. 800-771-1025. Before we come back and give away some stuff, I just want to say, if you're watching on Bone TV, you see that I am wearing a shirt that I normally wear on the golf course. It is a floral print Masters golf shirt. We got a call yesterday early in the show from a dude who told me that someone who was a huge fan of the show, Brad Roberts, had passed away. And I wish I had realized when he said that who Brad Roberts was. I knew the name, but I didn't know how. So in my own way, I expressed condolences and then got him with the D's nuts joke because Brad was 42 when he passed, and I made him say 42 again. And I said 42 nuts to go all over your face. R.I.P. Brad. I found out today, after getting a lovely message from Brad's widow, that Brad, around a month or two ago, saw Todd Wright, our good buddy, show regular, former ESPN radio personality, host of the Todd Wright Golf Tour. Brad was a golf memorabilia guy. And you can only get these Masters shirts at the Masters.
Yeah,
like this is a little Masters logo right here.
I'm looking.
I would never spoil myself like that. I would never splurge on a golf shirt like that because I play terrible golf. And if I'm going to play poorly, I should look and dress poorly too.
But you like having something that refers to you as a master on your, I've heard that.
How dare you? By the way, when my grandfather used to write me letters, he would say Master Drew R. Garabo. And I would always be like, what a dignified way to refer to someone. I always like that.
That was a thing, yeah.
So I'd boss him around when I got to my go get that for me. Step and fetch that, Grandpa. Anyway, so he gave Todd these beautiful Masters golf shirts. Todd has one and I have one, and I try to play every round in it because I just love the shirt. It's super comfy, stylish, more stylish than my normal golf attire. Well, that was Brad Roberts who gave us those shirts. And furthering our connection, Brad and his family, leaves behind a daughter, adopted a cat from the Dancing Goat Rescue, where I volunteer twice a week, where I try to get cats adopted by using my social media for things other than microwaving fish. This is a dude who really, really, really was a hardcore fan, and the message that his wife sent was very heartfelt, and I just want to share a part of it. I won't share the whole thing. This brought me a lot of joy. He thoroughly enjoyed your show and got me hooked, which in and of itself, to give a husband and wife something to talk about when they're on a car ride somewhere, out to eat somewhere. Hey, did you hear that idiotic thing that Garabo said today? To be able to create a bond, a further bond between a couple, that is one of the many things that is amazing about this job. You turned us on to John Senning, and that made my afternoon rides to pick up our 9-year-old daughter entertaining. I even won Reggae Rise Up tickets on Senning's show, and we were leaving Thursday to stay at the Avalon and enjoy all 4 days surrounded by music, love, and each other to celebrate our 11th anniversary. I asked Kike Olivero. I assume that's a typo. I'm not in the business of correcting. Maybe he's Jewish. Actually, he's not, because we were talking before the show about my Judaism and how he's not Jewish. So I don't understand why she would give a Jewish slur towards him, but it's her business. She's grieving. I asked Mike Olivero to please pay forward our tickets so someone else can enjoy the experience we were looking forward to since October. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to do. And what a great way to honor Brad's legacy. He suddenly expired. It wasn't expected. It wasn't like he was suffering from an ailment, dealing with an illness, etc. And it kind of it reminded me of the range of emotions that we experience as people. Loss, triumph, grief, joy. We have to experience the sour so that the sweet can be sweeter. And, Chase got really good medical news our buddy Chase. And by the way, just call mo.com if you would like to please buy a $25 raffle ticket that could send you on the Calta Cruise. I understand Mo bought 10 of them so that he can, not just call Mo, but Maurice over there bought 10 of them so they would let him on the Calta Cruise.
Really, I did.
But then they said he's not welcome. So, and so just call mo.com. All the proceeds go to help our buddy Chase with his medical bills. But Chase, he made it through surgery. They removed the mass. It was a pretty intense operation, but he achieved step one on his journey to beat this awful disease, and we're sending our love to him. Yeah. We've got another hardcore listener, a big fan. I don't want to give any information about him because I don't want anybody to know who he is, but he was diagnosed with testicular cancer a couple of weeks ago and reached out to me because he knew I'd been down that road before, and I was able to help him. Here's what you've got in front of you. Here's what's going to happen after that. If this, here's what's going to happen after. But the bottom line is you're going to live and you're going to be okay. You're younger than I am. Your disease has not progressed as much as mine did. You're going to be just fine. So to be able to use my experience to help someone like that, and then to get a message from his mom saying how much that meant, this is all a big bouillabaisse, if you will, of human emotion. So we send our love to Brad and his family, and we realize that this is an unfortunate part of life. So savor every freaking moment. Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Hi, I was just listening. My radio in my car cut out, and I couldn't go on about my day without listening to the rest of the story.
Oh, that was so nice. So you just wanted to call in so I could put you on hold and you could hear that despite your radio cutting out. That is so sweet of you.
Yeah, basically. That was a really sweet story, though.
Oh, well, good. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope it made you appreciate the value of life, to recognize that it is fleeting and fickle, and that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So go do something fun tonight, will you?
It really does. Time is precious, and you betcha.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Time is precious, and so are you. 800-771-1025. Let's give away some stuff next, Maurice.
Oh, yes.
Hells yeah. Don't forget, this Saturday from 11 to 1, I will be at Flanagan's in downtown Dunedin, Florida. I am really looking forward to this. I hope to have a couple of Miller Lights with you. We'll be taking over downtown Dunedin for the 31st annual Throwdown at Flanagan's Irish Pub. It is Florida's largest St. Patty's Street Fest, and it is free. Ice cold Miller Lite, beer trucks, full bars, live Irish music all day, pipes, drums, dancers, food, costume contests, and enough bad decisions to last you till next March. Throw on something green, pace yourself, and I can't wait to hang out with you at Flanagan's St. Patrick's Day Street Festival this Saturday. Many have asked me if I will be rocking the onesie jumper romper with these skeletons and the shamrocks. You're just going to have to show up and find out, mister.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Plenty of backups on your primary route. St. Pete crash 54th Avenue North, eastbound and westbound affected at Haynes Road. Left lane blockage due to an accident 34th Street North or US 19 before 22nd Avenue. In Brandon, accident on Kings Avenue at Bloomingdale. Riverview crash, Gibsonton Drive west of 301. Alternate 19 up in Holiday. Southbound traffic at US 19. Crash there. Carrion Street to be exact. Sizable backup. This is Eric with traffic.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and Beanbag Share.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
For a limited time, get up to 35% off cruises, plus kids sail free. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I want to talk to you about testosterone. Now, most men's health clinics treat all patients with unapproved, compounded testosterone made with chemicals and synthesized testosterone imported from China or elsewhere. It's all about money, as that cheap junk maximizes their profits. When you're talking about your health, you want someone that's concerned about your health, because your health should matter, and that means making the right choice, as I did over 10 years ago with a genuine medical provider like the Centers for Men's Health that treats with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. 15 years of real, honest, low-T care with 18 local treatment centers. I'm going to give you those numbers again. 15 years of real, honest, low-T care and 18 local treatment centers. C4MH.com. James DiRespino, MD, one of the founders and one of my very good friends, because he cares about me.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Tampa Bay, it's Stingray Truck Month. Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City, right on the corridor, right on the price. We're making room for what's next with our biggest truck savings of the year. Plus, with top dollar for your trade, you can put some cash in your pocket or use it to upgrade and lower your payments. We're selling a record number before summer. Don't wait. Upgrade today. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month, Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 5-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call, handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear tonight, maybe some low clouds and patchy fog late. Last really warm night, lows near 70. We'll cloud up on Thursday. There'll be showers and thunder showers arriving late in the day and a bit cooler with highs in the low 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Day, March 11th. Perfect timing because 311 will be playing Reggae Rise Up, the penultimate act, if you will. They'll be right before Sublime and closing out the show on Sunday. But we're not here to play a reggae game. We're here to play War and Peace, appropriately enough.
Okay.
I'm going to play a song clip. It will be from a song that has either the word war or the word peace in the title. Maurice will tell you if it is war or peace. You will agree or disagree. I'll say 5 in a row wins you a prize because I think it's pretty easy, but I reserve the right to switch that back to 3 in a row wins a prize because you never know.
I promise you I won't get none of these wrong, Drew.
Okay. And thank you to Mike O and Corey C. I forgot to say it yesterday. Reggae Rise Up is a hard thing for them to deal with because you've got a lot of people in a short amount of time. Every year, Reggae Rise Up gives us the wristbands the day before or 2 days before Reggae Rise Up. You know, they want to avoid like fraudulent, all that stuff. So they don't give them to us the last minute. Mike and Corey have to deal with every person who won Reggae Rise Up tickets on this radio station, on the Mike Calta show, JP, After Show with Johnny B, Setting Show, and our show. And believe it or not, there are some people out there who just show up and they're like, oh, yeah, John told me that he got me hooked up. He said 4 tickets, even though it says 2. So those guys, Corey and Mike, have been busting their ass. I will be out on Friday. Sending will be out on Friday. Maurice will be in for me. And Mike O and Corey Cardinal will be broadcasting live from the Walk On Sports Bistro out in Wesley Chapel. I love their food. I love the theming of the place. I really, really like walk-ons. So listen to the Mike O radio show then. We are good to go. Hello there. Who are you?
I'm Mike.
Nice to speak with you today. Mike, how's your day?
Doing great. Hanging out with the family.
That's the whole fam's there. What are you guys doing besides listening to the radio?
Sitting in traffic and trying to figure out what dispensary to go to.
Oh, with the fam. All right. How old are your kids?
He's 2.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, bring him on in, man.
He's not going in.
Dude, their fingers are the perfect size to put it right over the carb. I'm not affiliated with any dispensaries, but what are your options? Like, what are you weighing out? I've been to a bunch of them in town.
Well, right now we're leaning towards Curaleaf, because I'm in that Clearwater area. Either that or the Flowery, I'm not sure.
Okay. If you're near 19, I don't know if you've tried Jungle Boys before, but their flower is on another level, and the theming of the place is really cool. And if you've ever been, you probably get that first time patient discount.
Okay, I think I've been there once. Meaning to make it to the HT one in St. Pete. I haven't made it there yet, though.
Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's get on with this game, then. I'm going to be playing you... I regret everything, Maurice. I'm going to be playing you a clip of a song. Maurice will say if it is war or peace that is in the title of that song. You will agree or disagree, my good man. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Mike.
All right, Mike. You ready to play this?
I am ready.
Maurice, you ready?
Sure.
Here we go. Song number 1, war or peace.
I thought you were going to give me a clip.
I did.
What was that, 7 seconds?
That is roughly 7 seconds, yeah.
That's definitely, that's peace right there.
Maurice says peace. Do you agree or disagree, Mike?
I agree.
That's a good move on your part. The song is I Wish You Peace, and that is by none other than the Eagles. I Wish You Peace. Next song. I'll give you that again. That one's about 3.5 seconds. FYI.
Yeah, I know what he did. You're trying to okey doke me, Drew, because of my vast musical knowledge. Okay. Yeah, don't sound like that brother ever had peace in his life.
Oh.
I got to go war.
Mike, do you agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
Shouldn't have done that. It is a song by Outkast off Speakerbox and The Love Below, and it is called War. Outkast, Speakerbox, The Love Below. The song is called War.
Don't you feel stupid, Bob?
His name is Mike. 800-771-1025 is the number. Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
Jake.
You don't sound too sure of that, Jake. How you doing today, bud?
I'm doing great, Drew. How you doing, man?
Very
What's
well.
up, Mo?
Very well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What are you up to?
Cruising home with my wife from work.
Oh, another family listening together. I love it. What's her name, sir?
Christina.
Hi, Christina. Drew Garabo here. All right. Hi. You guys like the Tampa Bay Lightning? Are you big Bolts fans?
Oh, yeah. Been to many games.
Oh, good. Yeah, my buddies over at Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com, they hooked me up with a pair of tickets to go see the Lightning play the Seattle Kraken on March 26th, and I would love to send you guys there if and only if you win this game. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, very good. Here we go. Maurice, is this a song with war or peace in the title?
How long must I stay here alone?
Man, are you going to play any hits?
No, that would make this game too easy, and I'm not looking to make games easy, Maurice. You want to hear it again?
Sure.
You're not going to make any difference to you, but here you go.
How long must I stay here alone?
Oh, that's got to be... I got to go war.
Maurice, I believe, said war, if I'm not mistaken. What say you, sir?
I think I'm going to go with Maurice.
That's a good move on your part. Off the Goldfinger album Hello Destiny from 2008. That is a song called simply War.
Off the Who album?
Hello Destiny.
Hello. Come on, man.
Hello Destiny is the album.
This game is rigged.
Look, it's not rigged, but it'd be a stupid game if I gave you like war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. I'm not here to make things easy for anybody. All right. I'll try to find a more recognizable song. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Man.
Oh, gosh, no words in that one. What are you going to do? Maurice, is that war or peace?
Ah, man, those EMD freaks, they love to jump and bounce and molly around to concepts of peace, love, and understanding. I got to go peace on that one, Drubert.
He says peace on that one in a long-winded, filibustering kind of way, sir. What say you?
Oh, man, that sounds like KMFDM. I'm going to go with war.
Well, that's a hell of an ear you've got there. It is actually just the DM, Depeche Mode, almost KMFDM. But unfortunately for you, my good man, the song was called Peace. Great talking to you, though. Good luck.
It really wasn't, you idiot. I haven't been wrong yet. Why would you go against the house?
Sometimes the house doesn't know what the house is talking about.
Right now, the house knows what he's talking about.
But you're right in that the dance music community loves plur, peace, love, unity, romance, and this song is called Peace. A very unknown Depeche song from Sounds of the Universe.
Tried to tell him.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, I'm David. How you guys doing?
David, real well. Thank you. I think I am going to go 3 in a row, by the way. David, are you into this game, War and Peace, for a pair of Tampa Bay Lightning Seattle Kraken tickets, courtesy of Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com?
Absolutely. Let's do it. JT Brown should probably be back in town.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Start you out with a pretty easy one.
It's almost like it's so simple that it's the other. I got to go peace on this one.
He says peace on that one, sir. What say you?
I am going to disagree with Mo and say war.
Good move on your part. That's Pantera with War Nerve. And the lyrics are just something else on this song. Truly F the world for all it's worth. Every inch of planet Earth. F myself, don't leave me out, but don't get involved, don't corner me. Inside, ulcer, unjust bastards, file out, face for... Man, this is some kind of band.
Pantera boys had a lot of unresolved issues.
They had a lot of darkness in the world of Phil Anselmo and Dimebag Darrell. Phil Anselmo was the lead of Pantera, right?
Yeah, hard to believe they started out as a glam rock band.
It is so odd, right? Damage Plan was the band that Dimebag was also in, right? Am I right on that?
Out of the Ashes was a band Out of the Ashes of Pantera.
Gotcha, thank you. All right, here, sir, is your next jam. Oops. Here, sir, is your next jam. What do you think, Maurice?
That sounds like Aerosmith.
I can see that. It's not, but I can see that.
Wow, okay.
You're going to flip when you see who it really is.
Man, I got to go with, I haven't been wrong yet, so I'm going to go with Peace.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with Mo.
Off the In Excess album Full Moon Dirty Hearts.
What?
Make your peace.
Go ahead, Mike.
I don't think his name is Mike. I think that was the last guy. Your name's not Mike,
no,
is it?
I'm Michael Hutchins.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Come on, stay with me, Drew.
I'm trying. All right, you got 2 in a row. Let's see if we can't get you a prize as we go war or peace.
Decisions ain't easy. Believe me, I know it's hard to read me.
I'll give you that one more time.
Decisions ain't easy. Believe me, I know it's hard to read me.
Remind me to have you play Harry Styles' new joint and tell me if he doesn't rip off Kanye West.
Okay. I'll remind you of that.
Let me hear that one more time.
Sure.
Decisions ain't easy. Believe me, I know it's hard to read me.
This is a 50-50 on me. I'm gonna go war.
He says war for all the marbles. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm flipping it. I'm saying peace.
And I'm saying that's a smart move, my dude. That is Your Piece with Jacquees featuring Lil Baby.
Man, don't give me no Lil Baby.
All right.
song.
Well, you a big Baby fan? What are you, like Glenn Davis? All right. Congratulations. I'm going to get your info. You're going to the Lightning.
You're welcome.
Courtesy of the
Thank you.
Renewal by Anderson. You are the man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call. Now, the new Harry Styles, you said?
Yes, Harry Styles song.
What's it called?
God damn it!
Oh, it'll have the new one.
Let me do it in the Mo Better.
Okay.
Let me find it in the Mo Better.
All right. You go search for that.
Yeah.
And other than the new Harry Styles jam, what do we got coming up in the Mo Better, Mo?
Something you thought made you thin is just keeping you fat. Shirley Manson says she's got some hot garbage for you, and they came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, very nice. That is next. And the new Harry Styles on the Mo Better News. Great events coming up courtesy of the Fran Hosh Law Group. Today being Wednesday, of course, Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night, the legendary bike night. Always a great time, great live music, awesome wings, and the Frantastics hanging out. Tomorrow it is Bert's Great American Bike Night. Bert's Barracuda Harley Davidson, starting, I believe, at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. If you would like to know more about the Fran Hosh Law Group, you can certainly go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Fran does so much for the community. And Saturday night, something really special, 6 p.m., Roadhouse Nation presents Into the Fire, a tribute to Dawkins with special guest Heartbreak Boulevard. That's going to be a fun one at OCC Roadhouse. Gates at 6, Into the Fire at 8:30. Once again, go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Come roll with us for 102.5 The Bone and Drew Garabo Live's Down to Bowl. The 5th annual Down to Bowl event is happening Saturday, March 21st from noon to 3 p.m. at Pin Chasers Veterans Location. Join Drew Garabo live for a great time, raising money for a great cause, with all of the proceeds going to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Head to theboneonline.com now to register and find out how you can come roll with us. The 5th annual Down to Bowl with Drew Garabo Live and 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Achieva Credit Union. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Plenty of backups on your primary route. St. Pete crash, 54th Avenue North, eastbound and westbound affected at Haynes Road. Left lane blockage due to an accident 34th Street North or US 19 before 22nd Avenue. In Brandon, accident on Kings Avenue at Bloomingdale. Riverview crash, Gibsonton Drive west of 301. Alternate 19 up in Holiday. Southbound traffic at US 19. Crash there. Carrion Street to be exact. Sizable backup. This is Eric with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa. Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
There are so many great reasons to check out the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. On Sundays in March, the $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Tuesdays, the $100,000 bonus time slot tournament. Plus, they have great entertainment like Cage Fury Fighting, Wayne Newton, Martin Lawrence, and the Beach Boys. All coming to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, plus some great food like the Council Oak Steakhouse. If you haven't been, now is the time to get into the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New Passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.79% APR 5.82% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
For a limited time, get up to 35% off cruises, plus kids sail free.
To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible deal through the month of March. 31 days of spring savings. You buy 2 windows or doors, you get the third for 60% off, plus no money down, 0 payments, 0% interest for 18 months. You will love the way they make your house look beautiful. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com for Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. This Friday through Sunday, it's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend, the world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band, or take advantage of 36 months zero interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's this weekend, Friday through Sunday, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Every business starts with an idea. With smart business buying from Amazon Business, get everything you need to grow in one familiar place. From office supplies to IT essentials and maintenance tools. Ready to bring your visions to life? Learn how at AmazonBusiness.com.
Hop in a John Deere Gator XUV for a day's work. Let's see what's on the to-do list. Here goes the tree. and the fence. Not a problem, because you've got a cargo box filled with solutions, up to 4,000 pounds of towing capacity, and you're ready to roll.
The power's out!
Here we go again. The Gator XUV, built for every kind of workday. Learn more at johndeere.com/Gator XUV. Nothing runs like a deer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, there's some shenanigans going on in the world of Harry Styles.
You say shenanigans, Maurice.
I was watching Good Morning America. I was doing something in the kitchen, and they were featuring a song. And I'm listening in the background, and I pause, and I go, wait a minute, that sounds like, and then I couldn't think of the song that it sounds like.
All right.
But it sounded so much like it that I went up to the television, grabbed the remote, rewound the segment, and listened to the song again.
Look at your commitment.
And then I was like, that's, And then I had to call Melanie over, and I rewound it, and I go, tell me this song isn't that song.
What a lucky lady.
She couldn't hear, but what does she know?
All right. So you're telling me 50% of the people in your household think that the new Harry Styles is a ripoff.
I'm telling you, it was the exact same song, and I've combed the new album, and I cannot find the damn song.
Oh, so you don't have the song?
No, it's apparently been scrubbed from the internet. Because they knew I was on to.
Okay.
You know, my daughter is a producer for Good Morning America.
Yeah,
top producer.
So they scrubbed the audio from the internet.
I don't know. I think they scrubbed the song from the album.
Oh, all right.
Not the internet.
So we're supposed to take your word for it.
It's not on the album.
All
well,
right.
you know, there you go. I'm trying to help you guys out.
Appreciate that.
What do you know about intermittent fasting, Drew?
I know that if you allegedly stop eating, say, around 6 p.m., and then resume eating, say, around noon the next day, your body starts to turn on itself and burn more fat, allegedly.
Intermittent fasting has no benefit for weight loss compared to traditional dieting methods, study finds. Scientists from the Cochrane Institute, the gold standard for evidence-based medicine, analyzed data from 22 studies involving 2,000 adults, most of whom were obese or overweight, who followed either the fashionable plan or traditional diet methods such as calorie restriction. They found that eating for just a few hours every day did not lead to more weight loss compared to standard dieting methods or even to doing nothing at all. Overall, within this 12-month period, intermittent fasters lost about 3% of their body weight, below the 5% threshold that doctors consider to be clinically meaningful. It's unclear why intermittent fasting did not cause more weight loss than other diet plans, but researchers have previously suggested this could be because those on the diet still eat the same number of calories as others or exercise less.
So I did it for like a week and then found that I was not losing as much weight as when I just moderate what I eat and move my body more.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, I'm not a dietitian or even a physiologist.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about the body. But I think I've heard that you need energy to burn fat. And if you're not eating, your body is eating things that your body needs to burn fat.
You don't get to cheat your way to permanent skin. You can do little shortcuts. You can do the injections. You can, if you just take in fewer calories
Than you
expend.
Yeah.
It is a simple recipe for sustainable weight loss.
It really
Jesus.
is. It really is. I can't, and I know a lot of people that do the fasting. Ian Beckles swears by it, but Ian Beckles will go 2 weeks without eating. Yeah, 2 weeks without eating. Yeah, of course you're going to lose weight. That's called starvation.
That's not intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
that's called just not eating.
Yeah, that's not eating.
And who wants to not eat for even a day?
I'm not even trying to do that,
Dude.
man. I tried to do a 2-day fast, and I think 30 minutes in. It's like,
yeah, no way.
I forget about
it. I mean, look,
it.
eat dinner early, right? Right, 6 o'clock, 6:30.
Right.
Don't eat breakfast until 6 o'clock the next day. You just intermittent fasted for 12 hours.
There you go.
Good
right
on
there.
you.
Wrecking balls, Drew. They came in like a wrecking ball in Northport. The police are searching for kids launching into damaging garage doors. I don't know what. Are kids just bored today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dateline, Northport, Florida. The Northport Police Department posted surveillance video. It's hilarious, by the way. Showing kids damaging a Northport home's garage on Wednesday. According to the video, a kid rode up to the garage on his bike and banged on the door before another kid ran into it, creating a large dent.
What the hell's wrong with people?
According to the Northport Police, we're all about kids having fun, but launching yourself into a garage door like a wrecking ball and caving it in, not cool, man. His words, not mine.
All right.
The police department commented on and they are correct, high prices to repair damaged garage doors in a Facebook post.
You ever, it's kind of embarrassing to ask, you ever run into your garage door?
I think, you know what I did? Yes. Yeah, I think, yes, I did.
That is an empty feeling.
It really is.
Like the minute you do it, you realize what you did, and you are filled with anger and shame.
Yeah,
Shanger, if you will.
Exactly.
I thought I was in reverse, punched the gas, wham, and I had to replace the whole gosh dang thing.
I don't know how I did it, but yeah, I was backing out and didn't realize that I had not lifted the door.
I've done that too.
Yeah. Have you done this? Have you backed out without realizing that your mom has stopped by and is parked in the driveway and you're used to the driveway being empty, and bam, you scratch up her car?
Yes.
Exactly.
I have done that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, sorry to out you for this, Ange, I think maybe my Xander's mom did that to my dad's car when we were visiting my parents once. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It might have been me.
Yeah, but there's no worse feeling than not opening the garage door. You just feel like a complete jackass.
Oh my God! Like all you have to do is check to make sure it's over.
Yeah, when I backed into my mother's, and I'm one of those idiots. Because every car that I have, including my 83 CJ7, because I have an adapted thing on, has a backup camera.
Of course.
And I do not like to use backup cameras.
Wait, why? That's insane. They show you what's back there.
I will, but I don't know, and I want to attribute it to force of habit, but it's something a little bit more than that. I just am more comfortable not using the camera, and so sometimes. I am trying to overcome
Please,
that,
because it helps you see what's... Man, I'll never forget the time my mom was in just a tizzy and my dad was there unexpectedly, and he's like, what happened? She's like, I got rear-ended. He's like, well, where's the other car? She said, I wasn't driving. Thank you.
$536 million jackpot, the first Mega Millions win of 2026, secured by a player that wasn't me.
I always know anytime you have a lottery story, the only point of the story is to lament the fact that it was not you that won the lottery.
Why would I care if somebody else became a millionaire?
Exactly.
I couldn't give two S's. Dateline, Illinois, a lucky player won the first Mega Millions jackpot of the year. The single ticket matched all 6 numbers. As I said, $536 million FU dollars.
Oh, that is FU money.
No, you don't have to worry about a thing. You say, dude, I'd go scorched earth with some FU money.
I know you would.
Yes, I would.
Would you go back and see Pete Larios and then buy whatever cologne he has?
Yes, I would.
Because he smelled so good.
I must find out whatever the hell. Dude, I'm telling you.
Text Mike. Text Mike. Mike will know. It's his best friend. Or I guess Bobby Kelly might be. But text him and be like, yo, what kind of cologne is... You want me to text Pete right now?
I'm almost certain he said it was... Go text him. Versace. I believe that's what it is. I want to say it's, but I put my arm around him, went down to Zen Motorsports to take care of some issues with my vehicle's tent. And by the way, great place. I put my arm around him to take a picture, and I was just like struck. I mean, smells good like I do right now.
You don't smell good right now. You smell overpoweringly feminine. You smell terrible.
Let me ask something, Drew. You don't like the smell of girls?
I like the smell of girls. I don't like the smell of 1,000 girls directly underneath my nostrils.
Anyway, whatever. Hater. I bet you
I'm just going to say what kind of cologne you wore today because he might switch it up.
What kind of? Yes.
I'll get back to you.
I guarantee. Okay. Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer, man, I can't wait till the dirt falls out on this fool. On Wednesday, he sent a letter to Tampa Mayor Jane Castor, one of the greatest mayors in the history of mayors.
Jane Castor?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not a Jane Castor?
She's good. I don't know that she's like all-time Mount Rushmore mayor, but she's good.
I mean, I'm talking about as far as Tampa goes.
Oh, she aight.
Yeah. Sent her a letter saying the state will take action if she does not stop, quote-unquote, forcing sanctuary policies on the Tampa Police Department. TPD's policies prohibiting its officers from sharing certain information with federal immigration authorities and limiting the immigration enforcement activities in which it participates effectively establishes a sanctuary policy, Uthmeyer wrote in the letter. It's just, hey, can you actually do some things that matter to the constituents and stop chasing these, what do I want to call these what are they, performative issues and appealing to the base. When did politicians, whether they were Democrat or Republican, when did they stop to realize that let's just use the president. The president, whether it's Republican or Democrat, you represent all people.
Yeah.
You are the president of all people.
Sure.
You're not up there just to be the president of the Republicans. Sure, right. You will have a certain agenda, but you also have to care about those on the other side, too. You're the president of the United States, not the president of the Republican Party, not the president of the Democratic Party. So you have to find some common ground. Again, you're going to certainly shift the country in a direction more aligned with what your party's ideologies are, but you're not going to get up there and want to completely eliminate the other half of the country's right to share and live within their own comfortability.
Sounds like a libturd to me. But yes, you are right. We need a president who is president for all people.
And we need a governor. And we need governor's assistants. And we need attorney generals. We need politicians that understand they are there to serve everyone regardless of what the policy is. Right now, quite frankly, Tampa's one of the best places to live.
Yeah.
Tampa is also one of the most desirable places in Florida to live.
Sure.
And Tampa has been mayored effectively for quite some time.
Jane's done a fine job.
And the person before her did a fine job. And we've had a couple of turds. But I've been a Tampa resident 40-something odd years, man and boy. So back off. Leave Castor alone.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis. What did I say, Versace?
You did.
I knew there was a V in there.
There
Louis
is.
Vuitton.
You spelled Louis Vuitton correctly, too.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to spell.
A guy like P. Larios, I got to find out I got to get the bottle of that. No, because that's gay.
You don't want to smell like I understand. He just sent me a rainbow emoji.
No. First off, I caught myself before he sent you a rainbow emoji.
I don't know, man. There's a rainbow emoji.
I'm just saying.
I want to smell like Pete.
No, now I know. But I was like, God damn. All right. Bucky's.
The saddest thing, and let me just peel back the curtain a little bit. The saddest thing is Maurice went to go get his window tinted, probably for free from Pete Larios.
I brought Motorsports. I brought cash.
I like Zen. They're great. And so he smells Pete, who smells like Louis Vuitton. That's bad enough. Maurice then goes home, douses himself in Bath and Body Works aggressive vanilla massacre.
Vanilla bourbon lotion.
And it is so overpowering. You're like, damn, if Pete can smell good, I can smell good.
I spritz myself with a little bit of my cologne, and I do that every now and again. It had nothing to do with Pete. I have my cologne. I've had cologne and lotion.
We have never smelled you like this before. Senning said it. Diz said it. We smelled you like we have never smelled you before.
By the way, Pete did give me a sweetheart deal.
Of course he did.
He said, take care of your guy. And,
Yeah.
and understand something. I did the proper thing, Drew. Because I don't know about window tinting and this and that.
Same.
So I said, I'm going to stop by the bank. Should I go, huh, and then
good call.
ellipses? And his answer was outside of my ellipses.
Oh.
So I was absolutely glad. No, still fantastic. I just didn't know.
$100?
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do either. I probably would have said the same thing. You 20, 50.
Understand something. I grew up in an era, the 80s. And, we were Toyota Supra. They had the louver. Remember the cars with the louvers? Man, I love the good
my
louver.
dad's Trans Am had louvers.
But those, they're kind of like the shoulder pads for cars of that era.
That's a good way of looking at it.
I love them. If you had that hatchback, the louver, and you didn't have a louver on it, it just looked naked.
Dude, Fiero with louvers?
Yeah. But I grew up in a time when it seemed like you could tint a window for like $10.
You want it done cheap or you want it done right?
That's all I ever saw. Remember how it would bubble up and whatever?
I do.
Oh, no. Listen, and let me make sure I make this distinction. Down at Zen Motorsports, they top of the line.
It's the Louis Vuitton of window tinting.
It's the Louis Vuitton of tinting, 100%. And that's why I asked. I said, I don't want to insult you, and I don't want to insult your guy. What do I need to take out? And I took that out, and I took care of it.
Did you perhaps buy this Ferrari or Lamborghini that's on their website?
Dude,
he's got some gorgeous.
Forget the website. There was one in the showroom.
I would have made love to it.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Boy, between those cars and Pete's cologne, I'm surprised you were able to make it here today.
Bucky's hit. Well, I was able to make it with my brand new tinted windows. Woohoo! I don't know why one window without a tint bugged the hell out of me, but it just did.
All right.
Bucky's hit with F rating in customer service crisis.
Yeah.
People rave and rave and rave and rave about Bucky's. I went into a Bucky's once, and I had to be honest with you. Believe the hype.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Cool. Some of the best brittle you'll ever find at a truck stop, which they are not. Truck stop, gas station stop. Just great. The Better Business Bureau, though, recently gave the Texas-based convenience store an F rating, citing a failure to respond to 90 complaints filed against the business. The BBB assigns a rating between A+ and F, and although customer reviews do not impact the final grade, the company's interaction and responsiveness to complaints are considered. So there you go with Bucky's.
I asked them to leave the meat off of a breakfast sandwich, and they wouldn't do it. They're like, no, they don't like for us to take special orders. You have to buy one with meat and take it off yourself. I'm like, but you're making them right there. Can't you just leave the meat off lunch? She said, I'm sorry, we're not allowed to do that.
This is a serious story?
That happened at the last time I was at Bucky's.
Did you look at them and go... But you're making it right there.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Just tell them not to say it. No, I would have reiterated that, which he said, no, you have to order it with. That's weird.
Yeah. Super weird.
Well, there you go. And by the last note, Iran cannot compete in World Cup because they fear of U.S. attacks.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right. Hey, come on in. Get out on the field. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, going to fall for it. Not Iran. That's the more better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Coming up next, is Tom Petty really dead? Or are we going to speak to him? And a heartbreaker. Next on Drew Garabo Live. Don't forget, this Sunday, March 15th, it is all about the ukulele in Clearwater. Head down to the Clearwater Ukulele Festival in the district, presented by Achieva Credit Union at Coachman Park. From 11 to 3, join the Ukulele Jam on the 400 block of Cleveland Street. At 4, you can get a free concert under the big tent featuring them Uke Boys and Uke 66. Usually you have to see them separately. They're big in the Uke community. This time, both big Uke bands under one sky. Reserve your free seat at ukulelenationusa.com or just bring a lawn chair and join the crowd. Free admission to everyone. Donations benefit the Achieva Cares Foundation. They do a lot of great work. Achieva Credit Union is, of course, federally insured by the NCUA. I am a member. I am beyond thrilled with what they do for me and the community. ACHIEVACU.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab all of your favorite bracket nerd buddies and catch every buzzer beater and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite watch spots all over Tampa Bay, like Riveters, Splitsville, and Walk-Ons. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Pop-A-Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 102.5 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier report of an abandoned vehicle in Pinellas 275 north before 54th Avenue. Right lane blockage here. Left lane blockage, US 19 north at 22nd Avenue. 54th Avenue north at Haynes Road. Still that wreck. Missouri Avenue crash at Ponce de Leon Boulevard, Wyatt Street. Gibsonton Drive wreck in Hillsborough around 301. Lafayette Trace Boulevard. This is Eric with traffic.
Oil lights never come on at a good time. You've got enough to juggle, so let Take 5 handle it. Drive in, stay in your car, and roll out in 10 minutes. No waiting room, no stress, just fast, friendly service. Visit Take5.com today to find your nearest shop.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
5-time Grammy-nominated Joe Bonamassa with special guest, Christone Kingfish Ingram. Live in concert on Saturday, March 21st at the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Don't miss this night of genuine rock with Joe Bonamassa and Christone Kingfish Ingram.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for two. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
John Senning here for ScoopyNutrition.com. I love my dog Brody more than life itself. He's my best friend. And Ben from Scoopy Nutrition has paired up with us and Satchel's Last Resort to put my beloved Brody right on the front cover of the Super Health Soft Chews. Unleash the power of ashwagandha, turmeric, and salmon oil. The super herb formula is going to provide the ultimate wellness for your best friend. The first 100 people who get a bag of the Super Health Soft Chews get a Senning Show keychain, and we're donating a portion of the proceeds to Satchel's Last Resort. It's ScoopyNutrition.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Miller Lite, and if you're going to pretend to be Irish this weekend, at least do it like a pro. Join me in the Bone this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're taking over downtown Dunedin for the 31st annual Throwdown at Flanagan's Irish Pub. It'll be Florida's largest St. Patty's Street Fest, and it is free. Ice cold Miller Lite, beer trucks, full bars, drums, pipes, dancers, everything Irish. Throw on something green, pace yourself, and we'll see you at Flanagan's St. Patrick's Street Festival this Saturday.
Hi, Flo here from Progressive. You know, life changes quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, you mean like adding another vehicle?
Yes, that's something we can do.
Great, because I was thinking about getting a van so we could just keep the kids' softball stuff in the car.
Oh, we don't need to get into specifics. Just saying it's easy to change.
Oh, and Hannah wants to try the tuba.
Again, we don't need the specifics.
Last year, she wanted to be a tap dancer, but that only lasted 2 lessons.
Okay.
But she kept the shoes because they are adorable.
Well, just know that with Progressive, you can easily add another car to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/groundadvantage to learn more.
Did you know GoodRx can help you save on medication, manage prescriptions, and get trusted health information? If you're one of the millions living with a heart condition, check GoodRx for an easier, more affordable way to manage your health. GoodRx offers common heart medications for under $30. Just search for your prescription, find the best price, then show your pharmacist the GoodRx coupon. And it works whether you have insurance or not. To start saving and better manage your heart health, download the free app or visit GoodRx.com today. GoodRx is not insurance but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for 2, sample Corona, and win Corona gear. Corona, it's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear tonight, maybe some low clouds and patchy fog late. Last really warm night, lows near 70. We'll cloud up on Thursday. There'll be showers and thunder showers arriving late in the day and a bit cooler with highs in the low 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
If you missed your chance to see Tom Petty when he was, alive, how about the next best thing? This Saturday, 8 p.m., Mahaffey Theater, a gorgeous facility. The Broken Hearts. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute. And I believe joining us right now is the Tom Petty of the outfit and the whatever Tom Petty's drummer's name was of the outfit.
Ah, come on, man.
My good buddy T.L. Jenkins. What's up, bud?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, man?
Spectacular, man.
Really good to hear from you. Thank you very much for joining us. And boy, this looks like a super cool event at the Mahaffey Theater this Saturday at 8 p.m. A major stop on the highly anticipated King of Hearts Tour 26, celebrating, is this possible, 50 years of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
Mm-hmm.
50 years.
Man.
50 years, yeah. First album came out October of 76.
Wow. First single, don't tell me. I remember the first Tom Petty single I knew was The Waiting, because that was on You Got Lucky and The Waiting were on MTV around the same time.
Right.
I don't know that I know anything off that debut album.
I would have said it was Refugee, but I'm probably wrong.
Ooh, you might be right. Is he right or wrong?
As far as what the first single was?
Yeah, one of the first hits, yeah.
Sure. So the first hit was Breakdown, actually, in 77.
Oh, yeah.
On the first record.
That's on the very first record.
Yeah,
It's really the only hit on the first record.
Yeah, and what a hit it is. We have Sean here and TL. Sean is the Tom Petty of the operation. What made you guys decide to do this awesome project, and kind of tell us how it came into fruition, gentlemen?
So it happened kind of organically. We were just ending the years of Save the Radio with TL and I, which is a whole nother backstory here. But I was in a band called Sean Scheller and the Contenders, and I was asked to play at a memorial concert for Tom Petty after he passed in October of 2017. And the way it worked was there was one in Tampa, and the second one was in Gainesville, and they were taking place simultaneously. And the one in Tampa was at Skipper Smokehouse. And what they would do is they would put everybody's name in a hat, basically, because all these musicians showed up to just pay their respects, and you were put into a group with people that you maybe never played with before. But we were fortunate enough to be put into a group with one of the former members of Tom Petty's band. His name is Charlie Souza, and we went out and we did our 4 songs. And he's like, he just kind of stepped back and he's like, "Wow, you really sound like Tom. I think we should find a new job for you in life." So from then on, it just all kind of happened organically. We played that show. We were asked to play a few more things. And then, 2020, of course, was it changed the lives of musicians almost permanently. And at that point, selling records became less of a commodity, and going on tour was the thing that you needed to do. And so I made that decision, called Charlie, and I'm like, "Hey, could we become a touring band? Can you get behind us on this?" And we've been touring the U.S. Since 2020, and then just getting stronger and stronger every year.
Love that. And you've got the one-man army on percussion, always outnumbered, never outmanned. Always outmanned, never outdone. T.L. Jenkins on percussion. TL, how interesting and challenging is it for you to go from a one-man show where, with the help of your talented crew, you pretty much do everything yourself, to playing drums in a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute band?
Well, first of all, I want to make sure I pointed this out. Drew, you and I wouldn't know each other if it wasn't for Sean. If you remember, 2020 was the year we were supposed to do that big recreation of that festival, and you and I were going to get paired up to do Run DMC, and that show never came to fruition. But that's how I met you, was through Sean.
That is crazy. I do remember that. We were all set to do Run DMC. It was like a reenactment of Live Aid that we were going to do to celebrate the Live Aid anniversary. And this guy, TL, was emailing me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm looking forward to the project." And then, boom, wouldn't you know it, COVID came along and messed everything up. But fate, destiny, serendipity, kismet, whatever, we ended up linking up anyway, TL, and now we're the best buds.
Well, thank you. I love you, man. And it's really great. But this whole thing with Sean came together has just been spectacular because, with my whole show, it's always been this massive thing with just surrounding me. So whenever Sean, he called me up on a Tuesday back in November, and he goes, "Hey, I need a drummer." And for 2 shows in Chicago for Friday and Saturday. And he goes, I've looked at your schedule. You're available. And I went, "Oh man." I go, "Sean," "it's not my thing, man. I kind of do this thing on my own now." He goes, "I know what you do, but my guy can't make it. My backup can't make it. My backup's backup can't make it. Can you please fill in just for old time's sake?" And I went, "Okay." So I got to learn 25 Tom Petty songs in 48 hours, which, hey, let's be honest, like, Drew, you could play the drum parts to Tom Petty.
I don't know about that.
But the thing is the music is stuff that the world knows. Like, I already knew 90% of the music because Tom's music is just so, universally loved. And people will go, "I don't know that many Tom Petty songs." Yes, you do. You really do know a lot of his stuff because it's so, out there. And so I literally flew to Chicago, did these shows with these guys, and they were just like, "Come on, you got to be a part of this." And I went, "I already got my thing going," but they're like, I said to them, I said, "Your show is great." I said, "But with my production, it could be the greatest thing you've ever seen, anybody's ever seen." And they went, and then Sean called me up and goes, "Do it, produce the show, do it." So I kind of locked myself away for a couple months, and I created, using my production, which if anybody listening has ever seen my show, it's a big production with video and lights and lasers and smoke cannons and all this stuff. I created this version of their show with my production, And I said, let me see if this can work, if we can do this. And we got in a room at ESI. Big thank you to ESI for having us. And we finally tested it all out and went, this looks spectacular. And so at that point, I'm like, it's already me just in my element, but now I got 4 guys on stage who can match my energy with the production. Drew, it's breathtaking. It's one of the best shows I've ever done.
Super cool. It is the King of Hearts tour. The Broken Hearts will be playing Saturday, March 14th, right here at the Mahaffey Theater, a gorgeous room. Do you have a Ben Mott tech, or do you need a skilled keyboardist who played synthesizer in his high school band? Just throwing it out there. If you don't have a Ben Mott, be more than happy to offer my keyboarding skills, gentlemen.
You're more than welcome to join us on stage anywhere across the USA, anytime at all. And
be honest with him. There's not a lot of keyboards in Tom Petty's music.
Come on.
Well, our keyboardist is
lucky, baby. You got lucky.
Amazing.
Okay, you got lucky. All right.
Yeah. Boo, 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 boo. See, that's his me riffing over here.
And real quick, just a formal apology to Stan Lynch and Steve Ferroni. Those drum parts are deceptively difficult. Don't listen to TL.
To an expert like TL, they come easy, but to the average layman, not so much. Everybody go out there and see this amazing show. Tickets are on sale now, themahaffey.com. Yes, Maurice?
One real quick question, because obviously Petty's got a vast, and the Heartbreakers, I don't want to discount them, a vast catalog. I've been a fan.
Yes.
Their 6-hour documentary is one of rock's greatest rock documentaries. Do you guys play my favorite, what I feel is his most underrated song, Woman in Love?
We were just talking about this.
Yeah. We have 2 shows because of the depth of the catalog.
Right.
We can only fit so much onto one. So we have a show A and a show B, and that's part of show B that actually TL is in the middle of creating right now.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, one of the guys who travels with us, Tony, who represents the Walk Foundation, spectacular guy. It was like he had a couple songs. He came to us with a couple. He went, these ones really meant a lot to me, and that was one of the ones he really felt connected with. And Mo, I know you have a big knowledge when it comes to music and whatnot. The guy Charlie we're referring to, who's a part of this, he's from Mudcrutch. Which I know you know about Mudcrutch.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's the bassist he was the bassist in Mudcrutch, and so he's a supporter of what we do. So we've already got Tom's people supporting what we do, which is that is just an honor for us.
Yeah,
so cool.
He was also the co-writer of "Don't Do Me Like That." If you remember that one.
Don't do me like that. Oh yeah, that's a great one.
I say that to Drew every show.
He does. And my favorite Tom Petty song is a little obscure anthem called "Free Fallin'." I hope that not a lot of people know it, but I hope that makes its way to the set list.
Please tell
gentlemen.
me you don't do Free Fall.
Come on, of course you got to give the people what they want.
No promises. I don't know which one is that again?
I think it's a rarity. Is that only a live cut? Was that on the Beach Party album?
Well, it was a European pressing of his second album, only a B-side disco remix.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I recall that now.
Of course. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Go see this phenomenal show at the Duke Center Energy for the Arts, Mahaffey Theater. I love branding these days. It is the Broken Hearts, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute. Don't forget, it is Sean Scheller, T.L. Jenkins, and a bunch of other super talented individuals. Thank you both so much for being here, and good luck at the show, guys.
We'll see everybody out there for St. Petty's Day, Saturday night.
St. Petty's Day. Clever.
I get
Very
it.
clever. Thank you. Thank you, TL. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, buddy.
Go Magic. T.L. Jenkins, if you need him. Phenomenally talented on his own. Even better with the Broken Hearts. He's such a cool dude. He has never asked me for anything. He never asked me to plug his shows or anything. But when he texted me and said, "Hey, can I pimp my Tom Petty tribute thing?" I said, "Good God, no." And then I thought about it and I said, "Okay, yes." 800-771-1025.
I'm not a huge tribute person, but I would definitely see a Tom Petty tribute.
Oh, that'd be a fun one.
His music lends itself to something like that.
Absolutely. That's going to be a blast. All right, we are almost out of here for the day. Gosh, look at the time. Today's show, Zoom, just flew on by. What did I not cover today that I wanted to? Got BAM, got the Skip Marley conversation about life and loss, Fart Digger. Oh, yeah, great news for those of you who are advocates for the plant or thinking about it, compounds found in cannabis could provide a new roadmap for treating the world's most common chronic liver disorder. Now, this is according to a study released by the Hebrew University of Jerusalem.
All right.
So if you don't believe the study, you are anti-Semitic. These are my people. This research published in the British Journal of Pharmacology, so they, you don't have to worry about big pharma getting to them. They're British. They found that cannabidiol, CBD, and cannabigerol, CBG, significantly reduced liver fat and improved metabolic health in experimental models. So, if you're at Reggae Rise Up this weekend, sparking one up, and a police officer tells you that it's illegal to do so in public, you just tell him, sir, I am trying to reverse the possibility of liver fat and improve my metabolic health. I mean, he won't do anything for you legally, but you may confuse him to the point where he just lets you go. So you got that going for you, which is nice. Ask the Dom up next. Now, will we get the full Ask the Dom experience, or will we do Bill Sansoni, Dead Air once again? Will Kelly be here? Will Spike be here? Who knows? All I know is that you've got live radio on a Wednesday night, and that is something awesome right here on this radio station. Get your legal questions ready. I always love listening to it on the way home because in their first segment, invariably, and I don't know how this happens, I'm sure they don't set it up, there is always a legal question that intrigues me, whether it's about renting out a place or whatever. It is always an interesting thing, and it's always just an organic call that comes in that first segment. So if you want to get it, Dom, I'll throw you gently on hold. 800-771-1025 is the number. I think we covered just about everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Down to Bowl, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Down to Bowl is nearly sold out. I was talking to my buddies out of Caliente today. They were able to get in and get a lane, which just thrills me to no end. Every single dollar we raise goes to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. It is a phenomenal organization. We offer free programs to families with Down syndrome. We make it possible for them to defray costs for art classes, for basketball clinics, for so much. And I'm so proud to be part of this organization. And this is our 5th Down to Bowl. We hope to see you there. We're definitely sponsored by Achieva Credit Union, and I look forward to seeing everybody there. And don't forget, today is your last day to enter the raffle for Just Call Mo's room on the Celtic Cruise. It is a room with a balcony. $25 ticket could get you a free cruise, and all the money raised goes to help our buddy Chase recover and fight cancer. He got through his fight yesterday, first step of the fight, if you will, where they took the mass out of his body, and I know he's going to crush it. And shout out to you-know-who got through step 1 of his battle with testicular cancer today. His mom let me know that he's okay, and he let me know that he's okay. So I'm thinking about you, bro, and thank you for trusting me to help you with your journey. Thank you very much for trusting me to, massage your ears today. Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Look forward to smelling you tomorrow. Ask the Dom is next, but don't forget, I had to run my AC last night. I finally broke down and turned it on.
It was muggy.
So muggy, and your AC system's working overtime. Get with Climate Design. Go to climatedesign.com or call 527-540-0097. Tune up that AC system. If you need a new one, you can get a super efficient Trane HVAC system with a generous rebate of $2,600. ClimateDesign.com. Tell them we sent you. Ask the Dom is next. Good night now.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Garabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join The Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh. Come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on. Sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit. It is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
275 South, Howard Franklin Bridge past the hump. Disabled vehicle with the right lane blocked toward Pinellas. In Pinellas, still clearing that crash. 54th Avenue at Haynes Road, 18th Avenue South, Wreck at 30th South. Disabled vehicle with shoulder blockage in Hillsborough, 75 South at Fletcher. This is Eric with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Hear ye, hear ye. Adventure awaits. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Sail into fun at Buccaneer Bay and dash through the Knights Ninja Challenge. Save on tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com. The Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Huzzah!
Tampa Bay, it's Stingray Truck Month. Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City, right on the corridor, right on the price. We're making room for what's next with our biggest truck savings of the year. Plus, with top dollar for your trade, you can put some cash in your pocket or use it to upgrade and lower your payments. We're selling a record number before summer. Don't wait. Upgrade today. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Last year, I had back pain radiating down my right leg. The pain was so bad I was willing to cut my leg off to stop the pain. I could barely walk and had to stoop over when I did just to take pressure off the spine. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In my professional career, I've represented thousands of people who've had herniated discs and issues with their neck and back, but never fully appreciated what they were going through until it was my turn. It's like trying to describe colors to a blind person who's never had sight. All I can tell you is it hurt like hell, but worse. My daily walk was gone, and that bothered me a great deal. Then I thought of all of you and how much more devastating this type of injury could be for you. My life stopped. I now feel your pain. Just know at Morgan & Morgan, we got your back. I understand. Morgan means more. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
The Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with defending champion Victor Hovland, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Akshay Bhatia, and more. Plus enjoy a free Valspar live concert, award-winning fan hospitality, and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Get your tickets and parking today at ValsparChampionship.com.
1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew, catch every buzzer beater, and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game line spots like West Shore Pizza, Walk-Ons, and House of Brews. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 1025 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Gold is now around $5,100 an ounce, and silver is at an all-time high. Now is a great time to cash in on your old or unused jewelry by going to the Estates Roadshow. Gold and silver, old rings, chains, and even broken jewelry. Don't wait. Cash in while gold and silver are hot. Go to the Estates Roadshow locally in 3 great locations: Trinity, Sarasota, and Lakeland. Bring your gold, silver, coins, diamonds, and watches, even broken pieces, and get cash on the spot. The prices of gold and silver are at an all-time high, so there's never been a better time to sell. No appointments, no fees, no pressure, just friendly professional buyers with over 35 years in the business. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in Trinity at the Holiday Inn Express, Monday through Thursday in Sarasota at the Hampton Inn, and Tuesday through Friday in Lakeland at Hyatt Place. Get some cash in your hands today at the Estates Roadshow. For more info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook to see all local upcoming events.
Hi, it's Dizzy here for Kava Social Club. I'm bailing out. That was supposed to be Irish. Kava Social Club, located in Bradenton, is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so it's always open when you're ready for some kava and kratom. Maybe you're feeling a little adventurous like my good friend Radio Danielle, who had her first THC drink. You could do the same at Kava Social Club. So you could pick yourself up a Cycling Frog, you know that's one of my favorites, or the Florida Boys Company Lifted Lemonade, which, gotta say, very excited to try. So check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com, where they have the full menu available, and you can find something that works for you. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boolah, baby.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
The following program is sponsored and doesn't necessarily reflect the opinions of 102.5 The Bone. Enjoy.
The following hour was paid for by the host and does not necessarily reflect the opinion of 102.5 The Bone.
Please rise. Court is now in session.
How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Oh, guilty, but with a real good excuse.
I object, Your Honor. This trial is a travesty. It's a travesty of a mockery, of a sham, of a mockery, of a travesty, of 2 mockeries of a sham. You must learn the law.
Your Honor, I object. What does this have to do with anything?
Oh, I'll take the case.
And now, live from the WeatherTight Windows studio, it's the Ask the Dom Show.
You are out of order. You're out of order.